zone will be activated soon.
Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'm your host Clashpot. We will be playing 4 matches today just like we did yesterday. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive pool prize of 700k NRS. You guys know what's going on, don't you? You must have seen the leaderboard and all. So this is the point structure for this league stage here. And actually we are playing, we are actually at the league stage currently, so it's gonna be really important week for every single team. So this is the point structure. As you can see, first place chicken dinner holder is gonna get that 15 points. And also regarding this point structure, the teams, whoever is playing here, they should be focusing. I guess they should be more aggressive, because chicken dinner, that's only 15 points. You might say, oh, that's a huge number of points, but yeah, it's a good point, but also it's not. Because you must have seen people, you must have seen the teams killing here. They've got like 10 plus, 15 plus kills sometimes. So it's better to have that chicken dinner point with you. 1.41 kill. Nobody is gonna be left alone in the battlefield. Injured, they simply will be taken down as well. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with the massive pool prize of 700k NRS. By the way, this is week 2, day 2 as well. The first match is about to begin anytime soon, so stay tuned guys, stay tuned. We will go to Erangel, you know that. The first match is always in Erangel. So this is the prize structure, prize pool for the league stage here. We played the first week of the league stage already. We will be playing one more week. This is the week, okay? Second week of the league stage. And this is the prize money for the winners. 50,000. Whoever wins the league stage, they will get 50,000. Second place, 25. 15,000 for third, 12 for fourth, and so on. Everybody gets something here. So also we have team with the most points in week 2 will get 5,000 extra. That's really awesome, isn't it? Also, week 2 MVP will get 2,000. That's really insane. I told you. If you can get kill, if you can get those points and top the leaderboard, there is something for you. If you cannot do that, it's okay. There is something for you as well. Nobody goes empty-handed. Nobody goes empty-handed. So the 4 matches, 4 matches will start from Erangel. We go to Sanhok, then Miramar, and finally we'll end up in Vikendi. So I hope you are excited. We will be playing B, C, D, E. That's Group B, Group C, Group D, and Group E. No Group A today. ABRUPT Slayers, P and Crew, JYANMAARA, and Team Destiny. They will not be playing today here. And remember, every single teams, they will be playing 16 matches per week. All right, per week, 16 matches. So that's yeah, that's a good number of matches. But also, if you consider the games that's going on here, the way the game is going on, it's not enough. It is not enough. It's finishing up really fast. The games, the matches. You guys know how the good action really is here, don't you? So this is the Group C for you guys, ELEMENTRIX 7C Esports, and they are actually in the top of the leaderboard with 200, I guess 35 points and something like that. That's way too much points. And HARAME squad as well in the same team, same group. Also Angry Springs here in Group C, including Team ELEMENTRIX. They're doing good. They've been the second week has been really good for the teams who were not able to perform well in the first week. So I hope by the end of the week they will do something good and they just rack up some good points. Talking about Skylightz Gaming as well, they played really well yesterday. I don't know what they changed. I don't know what strategy they're using, but they really played good yesterday. So DEADEYES guys here, they also good. You must have seen how they played yesterday. That was some chaotic moment in Vikendi. And also we have Trusty Process and Revenge. Trusty Process with the team with patience. We have Team High Voltage Train to Kill, Team Hype and Skylightz B here in Group B. High Voltage, they've been really consistent in the first week of the league stages. I'm pretty sure they'll aim for that chicken dinner, but also they will definitely try to be, in that consistent. They try to be more consistent this week. I really hope so, because it's really important. They've racked up some good number of points, but also it's not enough, because every single teams they're after it. The points, they're after it, and this is Group A standings. The bottom of the group standings, whoever is at the bottom of the group will be disqualified for the finals. That means they will not be able to qualify for the finals. So yeah, P and Crew, as you can see, Group A standing, they've only got like 15 points different between third and fourth. They should try a little harder. This is Group B standings. They will be playing today. Vibes, 3 chicken dinners. I believe this is the team. This is the group with a chicken dinner. With every single teams who got that chicken dinner. 1, 2, 3, look at that. CODEZERO Esports with 104 points. They must be getting those points and climbing up in the group stage, in this group standings, to cover up with Flexi rivals. They should do that, because you cannot be left out for the finals. So this is 7C Esports, who is currently in the first place in the overall leaderboard with 235 points. HARAME squad with 167. ELEMENTRIX with 184. Angry Springs at the bottom of the group here in Group C, so they should be more focusing on chicken dinner. Who knows? They will do that. This is Group D for you guys. Revenge, who is currently in the second place in the overall standing as well. So DEADEYES with 201 points. And considering the kills, look at that, 97 kills by Revenge. You're kidding me? 97 points in 20 matches. It's a really good number of kills. And also we have Team Skylightz Gaming, who played really well yesterday. If you compare the first week and second week for Skylightz Gaming, they played really well in the second week. The first day was really awesome. And good luck to them and every other teams for the upcoming matches as well. So Group A standings, they've already played every matches from first week. Second week, they haven't even started. This is the first day in the second week for Group E teams. So we will start the match shortly. We'll begin from Erangel, so we stay tuned, guys. The match is about to begin. I really hope you've already participated in the giveaway. If not, make sure you participate for the giveaway. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. You guys know the prize pool, don't you? It's massive. It's league stages, and the overall prize pool is 700k NRS. So good luck to the teams out there. Good luck to the players as well, because you will be getting something by the end of the tournament. I'm your host Clashpot. We'll see you guys in Erangel in about in a couple of minutes. So stay tuned.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown organized by Skylightz Gaming. And this is the first match. Erangel it is. You guys know how it's gonna go. The plane path is really beautiful. It's gonna touch both of these islands, you know, because we have a team going to the Nova Ripne. We have a team who goes in the military island as well. So it's a win-win situation for every single teams out here. And before we start the game, good luck. Good luck to every single teams out here, because this week is really important for every player or every single teams playing out there. You know, you guys know these 20 teams are really well-known teams of the country here, so you can support full on. Go on, you know, you can support them full on, but do not hate anybody or any teams. It's a humble request from Clashbot. Thank you. So we will begin the match in no time, you know, we'll be watching those action in no time. By the way, the circle, look at that. The first circle is huge, and it's gonna put the players in a huge dilemma. Where will it go? Will it focus on the southern side, or will it go to the northern side? Who knows? This is the play zone here. The first circle, it's beautiful, but also it's kind of annoying, because whoever wants to go to the military island, who knows, the circle might end up to the northern island here, the huge, you know, the huge one, the middle island. Who knows, anything can happen. So players, they might be in a huge dilemma here in a couple of minutes or so, because once the circle sinks, once the circle shifts, it goes 2, 3, and it will be really hard for them to, you know, predict where the circle is going to end up in the last one, the 8th circle. Everybody's focused on that 8th circle, I hope so, because nobody wants to die too early. Nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to stay alive in the game. That's Revenge Frag Boy, somewhere around the George Bull squad house, container squad house, we can say that. Revenge, I'm sorry, that's Flex Rivals and New. Everybody's trying to grab that vehicle as quickly as possible for the team, because that's what they have to do. That's what they need to do as well, because it's about placement points. It's about killing as well. You have to rotate as well. They've seen how the players, how their opponents played. They know how they should be playing as well. So maybe it's something they're planning to win the game. I'm talking about every teams, you know, because they're using vehicle. We have Team Revenge still here with the George Bull containers and something around the George Bull squad house as well, which is good for the team. And also we have a couple of players, a couple of teams to the George Bull apartment. That's Team Skylightz A and Skylightz B, somewhere around the George Bull apartment at the moment. We have Team Angry Springs, who is currently at the bottom of the group standings, looting at the Milta Power. They should be killing and they should be racking up those points in this game and the upcoming games as well, if they want to qualify for the next round, you know, the finals. Of course, this is the league stages going on, second week, second day. The first match is here in front of you, and this is Vives actually looting around the military island, which is good. Mr. Hyosu is really close by to these military base. I think he just wants to take a quick pick inside the military base so that he can let his teammates know that how many players or what are they doing in the military island. Maybe they will think about that. So that's why he is trying to pick, but it could be risky. The 3 players from Team ELEMENTRIX are to the northern side of the island, to the mid island, somewhere around the Primork, somewhere around the Quadi, and a player is down there at the Ferry Pier as well. They've scattered, you know, they're scattered. They're trying to gather as many information as possible from the enemies, so which is good. We have Team Hype in the Gatka, you know, that's I think that's the usual drop. We used to have ABRUPT Slayers down there in the Gatka, but they're not playing here today. Group A, they're not playing here. So Team Hype, they're all good in the Gatka. They're still inside the circle. And also Team DEADEYES, they are looting around the Rosak. They've got company, CODEZERO. They are really close to CODEZERO, and maybe they will be focusing on getting the proper squad house or maybe proper compound inside of the circle. Now, this is the first phase of the game, almost 5 minutes in the game, no casualties so far. I don't know what happened to DEADEYES. He's here in the Nova Ripney. Alright, I don't know about the DEontopSIR, but he is way too up here in the Nova Ripney. Maybe he forgot to jump. Maybe he forgot to jump, but he's not with his teammate. He's all the way up here in the Nova Ripney, looting around these places all by himself. And maybe he will go back. Maybe this is their strategy, you know. Maybe this is their strategy. Who knows? Who knows? But he is all alone by himself in the Nova Ripney. He forgot to jump, I guess. I hardly doubt if he forgot to jump. But it could be their strategy, you know. If the circle shifts towards the southern island here, on top will be backing up, you know, giving some cover to his teammate. It could be a good idea if you consider the circle, because it's touching both islands. It's really, really annoying, and we can see lots of teams now focusing towards the western breeze here, the military island breeze. Liquid is down here. TDP just got knocked down. That's Blue Salt taking those kills against Team SG, the Skylightz Gaming B, and Mr. Janser is no more in the game. They're actually way too far away from this circle, from this field here, and Hypercast, they are still here with lots of vehicle around them because they need that. I believe 5 or 6 teams are focusing on that military breeze. They just want to cross that breeze in time without any trouble. Manish was knocked down from Team CODEZERO, and that's a confirmed kill. High Voltage Cloud with that Scar L confirms a kill. Domini has been knocked down. That's some shots being fired from the team out here, which is definitely good for the team who is shooting, but whoever is taking that damage is really not bad for them. Alright, that's HV Kuni here, you know, High Voltage. They have a player knocked down, and a memo from Team 70 here. Nang, that's a really great move by Nang. He just stopped his vehicle at that. Maybe he wanted to revive his teammate, but look at that. 7C, they simply will be surrounding those players from every single direction. Hungry Box is here. That's Smokey, and also 2 rule up inside that compound, and it's gonna be really difficult for them to play from. Sujozu, I think he's just got spotted. Hungry Box with some M16 shots coming in. Oh no, this is not actually looking good for Team ELEMENTRIX, because they are slowly being surrounded. They are willing to take a risk to revive the teammate. Oh, that's a beautiful nade. Knocks down Mr. Hughes, goes into love, and also Smokey with him for 16 memo. I guess he confirmed the player. Nang has been knocked down. Liquid is the only player left for Team ELEMENTRIX. Brogan is really bleeding. Liquid is the only player who is able to fight Nang. He just got confirmed. Liquid needs to be really careful. Look how sneaky he is. He's not giving any location, but I think he will be found out. Look at that. 7C, they're hunting. They're just looking out for these players. You should... Oh, that was really, really close call over here for Team ELEMENTRIX's Liquid. Look how patiently he's waiting. He's got AKM, but he knows he cannot expose himself anytime soon. Hungry Box, really hungry for that kill. Really hungry. Really, really hungry. I think he's thirsty. He wants that Liquid, I guess, just trying to find it, but I guess they're gonna leave the players like that. Liquid, oh my goodness, how patient, how much patience do you have? That's really insane, but Liquid is still there. And the circle closes in. Second phase of the circle is really... I think the circle is going to go to the southern island. That's a military island here. 7C, they will be leaving this compound with 3 kills, which is... Okay, they can stay here for the last remaining player from Team ELEMENTRIX, because they have to cross the breeze as well. If they don't do that in time, they could be in a huge trouble. Remember, there's only one team inside that military island. That's Vibes Esports. C2K squad, they are slowly crossing it from the eastern breeze here, from the Nova Ripney. On top, I think he can see those players using that vehicle to cross that Nova Ripney breeze. Maybe they could be bridge camping the players, because Angry Springs, they are the only team who will be using, and I think Flexi Rivals, they will be using a boat, maybe Angry Springs as well, but it seems they are still looting outside the blue zone, and they'll find a vehicle. Maybe they'll cross that breeze with a vehicle, who knows. Lots of teams to the western breeze. 7C, that's CODEZERO. We have Team DEADEYES and also Team Hype completely, holding on to these western side. I think they're prepared. I think they know now that they have to cross. And Hype, they must have seen a couple of players. Oh, that's a shot from Prototype with a Scar L. Now that's Team CODEZERO knows there is a player to the hill. They will not be coming out from that compound anytime soon since it's inside this circle. We have a couple of teams, that's Revenge and Team Skylightz Gaming, all the way to the Gatcam. Oh, some shots being fired there. Sifusa with the DP28. And that's Purple, who just got knocked down by Tudu Love. 7C guys are really killing it. They almost got like 4 kills already. Yeah, could be 5th one, because Buffy just got knocked down from Team Trusty Process as well. Sifusa in the buggy. Still here, holding on to these grounds. And he was the one who was being shot a couple of seconds ago. Oh, he just crashed his Smokey. There's a player inside. He knew there was a player. He had to eject from that vehicle. Smokey will really low on his hill. Will he be able to do that? I really doubt it. Maybe he did that. Oh my goodness. Device is down. So is Hungry Box. His teammate Turulev is here to revive his teammate, which is good. They're all good here. They will be alive. They have that smoke, have the ground as well. If in case something wrong happens, they have the vehicle as well to cross the breeze. I'm talking about this circle. And we have Team Revenge and Team SC Skylightz B using that boat, rotating all the way from western side and trying to enter the military island from the completely, from the southern island there. So this is CODEZERO Snipe Whitey taking the TPP mode advantage at the moment, just trying to figure out the players. And we lost Team Trusty Process. That was way too early to lose any teams, but we are now down to only 14 teams. That's 50 players in total. Manish is no more for Team CODEZERO. They're still holding on to these warehouses with a couple of vehicles with them because they will be needing those vehicles. That buggy, the Dacia, yeah, they need it. They definitely need those vehicles. So Team Skylightz Gaming A, they're simply, I guess they're gonna stay to the northern island a little more because the circle hasn't completely shifted towards the southern side. It's still there, it's still there, touching both of these islands. Alright, that's 7C to rule up using the vehicle there. They must have crossed the breeze easily because nobody was breeze camping. There is a drop nearby. I wonder who is going to go for the drop. There is a player actually who is really close. I think Kuni just missed a drop. Is he going to come back? No, he's not. He just missed a drop. I wonder what's inside. Come on, open it. Oh, it's the second year drop and it's got a Groza 4x scope as well. That's a good one. Level 3 helmet, level 3 backpack, and level 3 vest as well. They will be needing those things because it's going to be chaos in a couple of minutes now because every teams will be focusing on that military island. They will be focusing on that. On top, still hanging on by himself to the eastern side there. He is being surrounded by Team T2K. Novita, look at that. That's Angry Springs. I don't know what they were doing. They were just trying to play with the circle, I guess. Angry Springs, Trigger just got knocked down. That's Jane with the M4. Novita here with a couple of smokes. I think they are ready to push, but this could be really, really good move by Team Train to Kill. Blah, blah, blah. Taking some shots from high hill. That's DEontopSIR, by the way. Oh, on top. He just took the kill. He's got the higher 10. Look at that. He's got 4x to that DP28 as well. Finds Sayali in the open space and knocks him down. But no, that's Jane who confirms the kill. The final shot was from T2K. Jane, Angry Springs. This has got eliminated. On top with some higher ground, I think Team T2K, Train to Kill, will be using that vehicle to climb up here. Who knows? They could be rushing the player because on top is the only player. Who knows what's going to happen? They must have seen the kill feed as well, the name DEontopSIR with the DP28, and they must have heard those shots, and they also know he got 1 kill. He was knocked down by Team 20 kills. Some shots being fired. Some players are trying to rotate. That's a huge rotation coming in from Team CODEZERO. They used that Dacia to move around. They used that Dacia to leave that warehouse, and hopefully they will be using the boat Maybe they're thinking of using boat, but Flexi Rivals, look at the circle. I wish you could see the circle at the moment. It's really crazy. Everybody thought the circle was going to go to the northern island. Now, a southern island into the military base. But no, it's not going to go there. It's completely the other side. It's going to the northern island. And Team T2K, who were trying to hold on to the southern island then, who were already there in Oberipnoe, they are back to the farm. They're back to the northern island, the middle island. That's a really tricky circle. I told you it's gonna be a huge dilemma for the players, whoever is playing here, because the circle, that was a crazy one. All right, so we still have 13 teams alive. Harame squad all good. We have team Deadeyes. They got a kill. No, on top managed to get a kill for the team, and 7C squad still holding on to that higher ground of that western breeze. Maybe they will be holding on to that place a little longer because it's completely inside the circle. Who knows? The circle might end up there in that compound. Who knows? Anything can happen, guys. This is the drop. The next one comes in. And it's completely there in the northern island. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's got AWM. If you have that 8x, if you've already found that 8x, that could be a really good one. Look at that. Team SC, they tried their best to go to the other side, the northern island, but every teams are back. Every teams are now trying to get back into the middle island. This is crazy. Vibes, they must be really happy when we started the game because the circle was used. It seemed like it was going to favor military island, but no, it's not. It's going back towards the Pochinki. Just kidding. It's going back somewhere around the Fairy Pier, or maybe they opened a space down there to the northern breeze. Oh, I'm sorry, western breeze, northern side there. Flexi Rivals, they were trying to find a boat to cross the river, but they shouldn't be bothering to find a boat now because I don't think the circle is going to shift towards military island. Who knows? Oh, that's a really hard shift. The circle goes completely to the eastern side now. That's huge. That's a bold move by the circle itself. Ow. Oh my goodness. What is going on? SK49 knocks down on top. He's not going to be... I don't think he's going to be making up with his teammate. That's really going to be difficult for him. That 7C squad, they got lots of vehicles with them. They've got lots of vehicles. On top got eliminated, and I think he's going to be eliminated because there's no way he could be back with his team anytime soon. We have a really hard shift of the circle. Snipe White just got knocked down by Flix Rivals. They are actually inside the circle completely okay, including team Train to Kill. They were back from the Noboripnoi. Now they will be killing people. Whoever tries to enter the circle, remember, this is the fourth circle. It's really small, and fitting 44 members, 44 players inside this small circle, well, that's really going to be a difficult one. Some shots being fired by Trigger with the DP28 and also M4. There's a player behind. Oh, he can see the player. That's a quick view, quick pick for him. Will he be able to take the shot? No, I don't think so. Sing's just got knocked. I think he just fell from the vehicle. He got himself knocked down, but his teammate is really close by, and he will be revived. He still have 20 more seconds to cross the river in between. Maybe they will be swimming. I think lots of players are using the waterway to cross to enter the circle properly. Remember, players are gathering. Teams, they are gathering up for the fight because they know they have to take the fight for that circle. It's really annoying. The circle is really annoying. This is 7C2 Rulab with the buggy here, and Hype Squad completely okay at the moment. They will be fighting if they move the same way, if they drive the same path, right, they will end up meeting Team Hype a couple of meters away. So that's Revenge Sada with the DP20 as well, completely in the open spaces, and also they can't go anywhere, they have to stay here in the edges of the circle so that they can gatekeep the player, whoever wants to enter. Everybody, every single teams were trying to go to the military island. Now the circle is not even there. It's not even in the farm. It's not even in the farm. It's completely to the eastern side. That's going to be a huge open space. We've seen this circle before. That was way back, maybe a year ago. This is the circle we've seen. So Captain knocks down Adonis with a nade. I think that was a vehicle explosion, by the way. That's CODEZERO, who's been taken down. Lots of players getting eliminated from Team Skylightz B. I believe that's the team elimination. Revenge, guys. They were hurting Team Skylightz way too much, and that's it for Team Skylightz B. They got eliminated in 13th place. Six rivals, they're still here. Finds a player from Team HARAME. They've got the compound. They're still inside the circle, which is good. They have a barn house, a beautiful barn house to hold on. It's looking good from Team Sifusa with some shots. DB28 is what he has. And there's two players. Okay, there's still one more player who can fight, who can shoot him. A nade, really low on his health though. Rike is down on his knees. And this is a Sifusa. They lost on top. They have to continue the game with 3 players only. This could be really hard for them. And that's a nade who's been spotted on top. I'm sorry, that's Sifusa with a jump shot. Will he be able to do that? No, that is never going to happen. That's a team elimination, by the way. They were fighting in 2 different directions. Lots of teams will be eliminated. Trust me, guys. There's so many teams in the water. So many teams trying to get inside the circle as hard as they can, as fast as they can. This is Trigger with DP28, still trying to locate HARAME squad right there to the other side. This is not looking good for Team Rivals. Flakes to Rivals, still holding on tightly. Trying to find a player inside the smoke, which is never going to happen anytime soon because nobody's down there. A couple of players from Team SC is down below in the water and still swimming. Sings! Oh, that's his sink, by the way. She was almost found out by High Voltage Chief Mid. Turu Love just got knocked down. Akash with a beautiful grenade knocks him down instead. Everybody, I guess 3 or 4 teams are down below in the water. They're trying to climb up. They're trying to get to the land to get some, to engage in some kind of fight, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. 7C squad, they got eliminated with 8 kills. Turulabs just got eliminated by Hyperpasoki. Now the play zone is going to be a huge factor for the teams. Whoever is outside of the circle, the 5th circle is closing in. Team CODEZERO is still outside. Hype, they're rushing in to enter that circle. But remember, Team Rivals, that's a beautiful compound. The only compound inside the circle. And Team Hype, they just stopped it. I claim they just wanted to get this compound. That's a wrong way to stop the vehicle. Maybe they were stopped. Now we're down to 17. Demon, beautiful shots coming in from Zewu. Knocks down Demon from Team HARAME. I think he will be confirmed. Yes, of course. No players are left alone. No players are left alone. We don't have Team ELEMENTRIX. They have been eliminated already. Liquid was, trying to survive, but he's been eliminated already. That's a Revenge squad. 3 players for the team. Sings got eliminated. Now we're down to 6 teams only. Play zone takes down Skylightz CODEZERO, and also that's HARAME Niku, who has been killed by Rivals Noob. HARAME, guys, they're still way too outside the field. If you consider the field, the southern side is completely cleared off. Maybe because it was the waterway. They had to use water to enter the circle. Maybe because there were lots of teams out there. But the southern side of the circle is completely clear. There were like 3 or 4 teams. They have been cleared off. So that's a knockdown for him. Frag Boy trying to use some painkillers because he needs that. He's really in pain. He needs that painkiller. Look at that Trigger. That's a bold move by Susan. He's really low in his health. He doesn't even have any first aid kit. That 6 bandages will not be enough. He will be taken down. Frag Boy, he's got 11 first aid kit. I guess they're ready. I think they're ready to do some healing battle here. Look at the dust. Look at the UAZ. There's a player. There's a team to the left. They know that. There's a player. Come on, be careful. Blah, blah, blah with this Carl. They don't have to do it, Jane. Lots of players getting eliminated by the play zone. Cloud got eliminated. I guess a couple of players from Team High Voltage got eliminated by play zone. And Frag Boy, the only player alive for Team Revenge, is going to use that 11 first aid kit in his backpack. Wonder how long he will be able to survive in the game. Remember, this is only the 6th circle. I don't think he will be making it until the last cycle. Who knows? 7th cycle closes in. This is High Voltage for you. They got eliminated with 3 kills. Flexed Rivals, they got some higher ground advantage. They can see those players. And Frag Boy, I really have no idea. He simply cannot make it inside the circle. That's the fact. And he's going to use the last remaining 3 first aid kit anytime soon. 15 more seconds. Will he be able to make it to the top 2? Who knows? 2 more first aid kit. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon because Flakes the Rivals and Team Train to Kill, they're way too far away. They're not going to be engaging any kind of battle anytime soon. They should have moved. I guess he should have moved using those first aid kit. But, it's alright. He will be taken out, trying to get a player. But no, that's not going to happen. He will be bleeding out by the plays on himself. Tried really well. Those 11 first aid kit was not enough for him to stay alive outside that blue zone, because he started using the first aid kit, I guess, from 6th circle, and he can't stay up to the 7th, 8th circle in the game. Some shots being fired. Look at that. It's a 1v1 for these teams. Just kidding. It's 3v3 for these players, for these teams here. Flakes Rivals and Train to Kill. Utsaga with the really beautiful cover in front of him. Also, there's lots of smoke. If they have to rotate, they will simply do that using that vehicle. And that's a beautiful cover made by Train to Kill. Utsaga, he knows. I think he knows there's a player. And nobody's using bag. They simply dropped every single backpack, as it could be visible from the perspective of the enemy. Noob slowly crawling in. It's going to be 3v4 for these teams. Actually, it's 3v4. Utsaga taking huge damage there. Look at that. He almost got eliminated. He almost got knocked down. Zwood with another nade. I think he's going to throw it really far away. Yes, of course, he is. There's 2 nades coming in for Team T2K's Utsaga. 1 more goes in. I believe that's a smoke. C47 with lots of smoke. I wonder how many smokes are there in the field. This is really, really not happening. We have Zwood just behind the drop, if in case he gets some damage from the opponent's weapons or those bullets. He still got that level 3 gear on that drop. He can simply get some loot from that. So that's a 3v4 situation for Team Train to Kill and Flakes Rivals. Look at that. They have the Dacia moving slowly, carefully, stopping the Dacia inside the smoke. Blah, blah, blah. Blah blah blah. He was found out. He's been taken down. I don't think his teammate is gonna go out there to revive him in this last circle, the 8th circle of the game. 26 minutes passed out. G would knock down. C47 really low on his health. Utsaga is the only player for Team T2K who can fight, and Team Flexi Rifle, they are searching for him. Utsaga, he knows where to look. He knows he has to hold on to his ground. He knows that. That could be it for him, because that was 1v3 situation for him. Couldn't do much. Flexi Rivals with the beautiful chicken dinner, the first chicken dinner of the day here in Erangel. The circle, I don't want to talk about it. That was one hell of a circle. Nobody wants that kind of circle in any matches, whether it's classic or tournaments or leagues, screams. I don't care. Come on, that circle is really, really bad one for the teams, whoever was playing there, because they thought it would go to the southern island, to the military island, but it was there for about 1 or 2 circles, and then it just shifted completely to the northern side, and that was not enough for it. It just shifted completely to the eastern side again. And T2K, lots of teams, Train to Kill, and that was Skylightz. Hype, they were prepared. They were prepared where to go. Okay, we have the vehicle. We will, if we have to go to the military island, we will be using this vehicle. We will push through those bridges, and I think they were prepared. But other teams, they were like, okay, we should go to the military island. Maybe the circle is gonna end there, so we should go, stay there. Maybe we should capture those compounds before the enemy does. And that was some crazy move. But the circle, it was like, no, you cannot go here. I'm not gonna end up in a military island. I'm gonna go to the farm. That is some crazy moment by the circle. Oh my goodness. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. The first match is done. I wonder who is the MVP of the match. You can simply guess it in the chat. So we will be right back with the result, the match result, and the standings as well. So stay tuned. I'm your host, Clashbot. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. Week 2, first day, first match is done. We'll be back with more action in Sanhok. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the MVP of the match here in the previous round. That's the first game of the day in the Erangel. That was really good. That was really awesome, to be honest. And the circle. Oh, I cannot stop talking about this circle. That was really crazy. That was really crazy. I cannot stop talking about that circle. That was one hell of a circle for every single players, every single teams, I guess. Alright, that's our MVP of the match. Flexi Rival C47 with 6 kills. I told you, who could be the... who could be the MVP of the match? And yeah, you guys, I think nobody is right. This is C47 from Team Flexi Rivals with 6 kills. They were holding on to that barn house. Like, the circle was favoring them a lot, really. It was really good at them, and you know, they held it tight. They got that chicken dinner as well. So this is C47 with 6 kills, Smokey with 4 kills, Rule Up again with 4 kills. They got eliminated with 8 kills, 7C squad. And they also found Team ELEMENTRIX in the rotation, I guess. They were just looting around the northern island and found 3 of the players dead. Liquid was trying his best to hold on to his crown, but he got eliminated as well. So that's Flex the Rival Snoop again, and also Z-Wood with 3 kills and 2 kills. This is the top fraggers from the previous round. That was really insane. That was awesome. So Flex the Rivals with chicken dinner, 27 points, 12 kills for the team. Remember that. That really matters. You know, it really matters. Train to Kill with 18 points. They ended up in the second place. Sergey really tried best. He really tried hard to stay in the game behind the Dacia, behind the smoke. But those nades were giving huge trouble for him, and also his teammates got knocked down one after another. And Flex Rivals, they were searching for Serga from Team Train to Kill. And no, they just found him. Boom. Killed him. Alright, this is 9-15. Really well played by Team. They really played well considering the play zone. Skylightz Gaming and Skylightz B, they played well. They tried to enter the circle to the southern side, but the circle, I have no idea how many players, how many teams got frustrated looking at that shift of that circle. But remember, these teams, they focused on going southern side of the map. However, the circle shifted towards the northern side, and everybody were using the same boat, the same vehicle they used to cross that breeze. It was like back and forth for the teams. So this is a kill leaderboard overall. Susan from Team Revenge with 34 kills. We have DEADEYES with the kill. He just managed to get a kill for the team. I don't know what happened. Maybe he forgot to jump from the airplane. He was in the Novorepnoe and Hungry Box with 31.7C, and C47 with 30 kills again. Fragboy with 29. That's really close. We have 2 of the players from Team Revenge in the overall kill leaderboard as well. So remember, there's always something. There's 2,000 prize money for the MVP of second week. So it depends, you know, it really matters for these players. They have to kill. They have to go for the kill as well. This is Group A standing so far after playing 20 matches. They're not playing today. However, they played yesterday, and ABRUPT Slayers with 191 points, 175 for JYANMAARA, and Destiny with 100 points, including Team P and at the bottom of the Group A standings. I think they will be changing some plans, making some plans to climb up. This is not just about the group standing. This is about getting some good number of points. Even if you are at the bottom of the group standings, you have to compete with other groups' bottom players if you want to qualify for the finals. So good luck. Vibes Esports with 169 points. Flexi Rivals with 160 points. DRS Gaming. This is the group, I guess, who's got the highest number of chicken dinners so far. 9 chicken dinner, 4 teams in 17 matches, or maybe 18 matches. That's simply crazy, isn't it? So 21 matches. This is Group C, by the way. 7C squad with, after playing 21 matches, they managed to get 245 points. They have to do it. They have to push the points as much as they can, because there are lots of teams fighting for it. We have Angry Springs with only 80 points at the bottom of the Group C standings here. Harame squad with 174, 185 for Team ELEMENTRIX. Really playing well, Team ELEMENTRIX. I don't know, they've been consistent. The only thing is something happened to lots of teams in the first week. Maybe they were trying to figure out how the players, the opposing team, the opponents will be playing, and things happened to a bunch of teams there. They were just trying to figure out. They were just trying to survive in the game, but now, second week, it's completely different. Everybody is going for the kill. Everybody is going for the rotation. Everybody wants that chicken dinner as well. It's a good one. It's going to be a really good second week here. Group D standings, we have Revenge with 234 points. Look at that. They're not far behind. That's almost like 11 points behind Team 7C, who is, I believe, the highest... Who's got the highest points so far in the leaderboard. So DEADEYES, guys, they are in the second place with 203 points. 5 chicken dinner. Remember that. They got 5 chicken dinner. This is high voltage. After playing 17 matches, they've racked up 198 points. I believe they are the only team who's been really, really consistent the whole week. I'm talking about the first week. I don't know what's going to happen in the second week, because this is their first game. Let's see how they will be performing in the upcoming matches, though. Train to Kill with 116 points, Team Hype with 75, and Skylightz is really at the bottom of Group E standings with only 21 points in their team name. So they should do something. Come on. They've got kills, but the only thing they are lacking is placement points. They are either sharing some compound with the opponents, or they are being killed in the rotation. They simply cannot get those placement points properly. They are killing, yes, of course, they are killing, but placement points, it really matters as well, because remember, 15 points for that chicken dinner, that's a huge number of points if you consider the points itself. And that was the overall, the group standings and the result of the previous match. So we will be heading towards Sanhok next. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with the massive pool prize of 700k NRS. So good luck to the teams out there. Good luck to the players as well, because you will not go empty-handed. Just kill, get the points, that's all you have to do. So I'm your host Clashbot, this is Skylightz, PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We will be right back after a short commercial break. Stay tuned, we'll be heading to the Sanhok next. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. This is the second match here in Sanhok. You guys know this is the green map. It's a small map, yeah, it's really green. You should be careful from the reptiles. Just kidding, we can find some snakes here. It's available everywhere. It's completely fine because it's the rainforest. We will be able to see some snakes as well, which is good. Because no matter how you do it, you have to get the kill for the team. We only have 15 teams now. DRS Gaming, they missed this game. And Angry Springs, they will be continuing with only 3 players. So this is really going to be kind of annoying. Let's see how it's all going to go though. The plane path was really beautiful. I hope everybody will be focusing on that chicken dinner. Team Deadeyes, they had that chicken dinner in the first week. I guess 2 or 3 chicken dinner in the same map here in Sanhok. So maybe they will be going after some more. Who knows? Anything can happen. The circle is huge. The circle is beautiful. You know, including lots of players inside. It's really good. But 7C squad, they're still outside, including Team ELEMENTRIX, who started the game from ruins here. They are not far behind, but they should be able to enter the circle without any trouble, because they're really close. We have Team High Voltage looting around the Camp Alpha as well. His Vive sings. And that was so unfortunate for Team Vives in the previous round. They were the only team in the military island. They must be really happy. They must have been really happy. But the circle shifted all the way to the northern island, and they had to move. They had to leave their hometown military base in the previous round. But this is Sanhok. We'll be witnessing some good games, good action here. So stay tuned and don't forget to support your team. Go full on, support your team, but do not hate anybody else. You can't do that. It's a humble request from Clashbot. Thank you so much, Flakes the Rivals. They were the one who got that chicken dinner in the previous round. Will they continue this streak? Who knows? Do you think they will continue this streak? They're using bike, yes, of course. It's a better way for the transportation here in Sanhok itself. So Flakes the Rivals knew with the M762 and a bike as well. Really good. I think that's a Faro. Is that? I guess so. That's C47 trigger. Everybody looking good. They simply want those points. They simply want those kills and some loot in the initial phase. This is Revenge Squad down here in the Pine End completely. It's so silent here. It's so silent here in Python, the only team who is looting. They're just looting without any trouble, without any worries. You know, they're just looting here in the Python. Look at that, Frag Boy. We also have Sada, Susan, and Bisol as well in the team. The circle will be shifting in about a minute. They have lots of times, more than 70 seconds or so, to loot, to fill up the backpack, and to start moving. So this is CODEZERO, by the way, who is currently at the bottom of the group standings. They should be surviving a little more, and you know, maybe they should be focusing on getting kills and some points, because of course you need those points to climb up. Manish using those fits. I haven't seen the players using vehicles in Sanhok. Maybe it's because there is not enough. Maybe it's because you don't want to let your enemy know that you are in a vehicle, and you simply don't want to let them know that you are on a vehicle, you are on a rotation, your location. You simply want to keep it private, so that's why you want to use your fit. You know, those 2 foot to run. Maybe that's the only reason. Who knows? Anything can happen, guys. What do you think? Could happen there. Okay, that's a high prototype with the M4. He must have seen a player team is down there, by the way. CODEZERO, they just used the breach, they crossed it, and now they will be holding on to that compound. Are they? No, that's not going to happen. They will be moving inside the circle as well, including Team Hype. Team CODEZERO and Team Hype, we could see some early engagement, you know, between them anytime soon. That's Prototype, knocks a couple of players down from Team CODEZERO. That's Prototype, who's been knocked down instantly by Snipe Whitey. Is he going to be confirmed? Yes, of course. Kamo is back up here. He is still looting at the cave. He needs to go back to his teammate. Akash, OP as well. Team Hype in every single direction, coming inside, trying to surround Team CODEZERO from every single direction. Finds another player in open space. Snipe Whitey, search him down, but no, he is not able to take him down. He's still alive. He's a marker, I guess, behind. No, that's Captain, by the way, from Team Hype. Snipe Whitey taking some cues. Some shots again. Look at that. They don't even have any helmet. One single shot, maybe a couple of shots in his head, and he could go down. That's a black Santa hat. Okay. We have Captain here. They don't even have any helmets. They haven't got enough time to loot for themselves. And that's way too early engagement between these two teams. Kamo and Captain, maybe they will be backing off from these plays. Who knows? Because Team CODEZERO, everybody is alive now because 2 players were knocked down. 2 players were knocked down. They had a time. They had some time. They bought some time from Team Hype, and finally they are back on their feet. They should be moving inside the circle anytime soon as well. Remember, Team Hype and CODEZERO, both of these teams are fighting outside that play zone, and they know the risk of staying outside. Serga knocks down Harame Genji Boy. That's Team T2K all the way to the northern island, somewhere near the Mugnai, and somewhere between Mugnai and Camp Bravo. They're fighting around that space there. Jane with an 8. Is it going to be a perfect one? Who knows? That's 4 players alive for Team T2K. Throws a nade. No, it's not going to do any more damage because Niku just stepped out from that cover in time. There's another nade coming in from T2K Jane. Changes the cover again. Niku with the M4. Taking some painkiller because he knows the trouble of that nade. He knows the damage of the nade as well. So still, this is way too early for these teams to be engaged in any kind of battle. Serga confirms Genji Boy. Now it's down to 3 players only for Team Harame. They've got some higher ground, but they are also being posted by Team Train to Kill. They simply are going to back off from these plays. Could be a good move for the team. And also Flexi Rivals. Look at that. He can see 3 players running in the open spaces. He's not shooting at him. Come on, shoot. No. Ah, that's a clear shot, isn't it? But the thing is, even if he managed to get those shots down, I think he should be gathering his teammates and giving the location. Okay, come on. You shoot one guy, I'll shoot another one. You should go for the another one. Should have done that, but okay. Flexi Rivals, they're completely okay. DDG squad, they're actually having another player from Team Harame. That's a demon who was trying to do some third-party action, and which is not successful so far. We still have 2 more players alive for Team Harame's squad, and Vibes Malik is slowly being surrounded again by Team Deadeyes. I don't know if they know there is a player really close by Malik, and also Desync could be some, could deal some damage to Deadeyes on top, really in the open spaces. There is a player to his left from Team Vibes. Desync behind the cover, throws a nade on top. Will it be perfect? No, it is not. Mr. Hughes got knocked down from Team Flexi Rivals. Also, Noob got, that's a confirmed kill now. Confirming those kills for the team. There's a team coming for this compound, and Team ELEMENTRIX are holding it really beautifully. A player has been knocked down, but he will be revived anytime soon. On top with a Uzi, the close range battle is really insane. Flexi Rivals just got eliminated. Team ELEMENTRIX eliminated everybody from Team Flexi Rivals. Now this is Deadeyes versus Vibes here in the high hill towards the northern side of the map, somewhere around the eastern side of Hathin, and they're still fighting here, fighting for those crates, fighting for those points. Sings has been confirmed by Sumitsa. It's only, I guess there's only 2 players left for Team Vibes. Malik and Nawang are the 2 players, and Nawang, his location has been compromised, I guess, but maybe not. There's Bisol from Team Revenge, who found SC, that's Skylightz Gaming, SK49 in the open space. I guess he's trying to get those shots connected. Can't do that. Malik with the AKM knocks down Sumitsa. On the other hand, they're still outside the circle. Come on, if they want to fight, they have to end up that fight as quickly as they can. He was found out. Nawang still inside that watchtower, but his location is going to be compromised anytime soon as well. Sumitsa is being revived, which is completely okay. Nawang, he knows. I think Wadusir knows there is a player inside. He cannot get clear view. That's the thing. He's hiding. He's completely hiding inside that watchtower. I think he knows exactly what to do. Look at that Nawang. He's prone. There is no way he will get up to pick the enemy. There is no way he will do that. He's drinking some energy drink. Maybe he is trying to heal himself up. His weapons could have glitched so that... Oh, is he going to climb? Okay, is he going to get up? Come on. Take the shot now. Take the shot. It is not going to happen. That's a beautiful gameplay by Team Deadeyes. If he had tried to shoot him down, there were 3 players from Team Deadeyes ready to shoot at him, and that was really, really well played by Team Deadeyes. DEADEYES, brave move by him, confirming those kills, and now we're down to 13 teams only. SK49. They got a kill for Team Skylightz Gaming. Adonis is the one who got a kill for the team. And Revenge guys, they have the higher ground. But also remember, this is the compound Team Skylightz Gaming is holding on at the moment. Somewhere around the northern side of the quarry. It's a beautiful compound to hold on to. CODEZERO with the M4. Smokey is running around in the open spaces. They are hurting so much by the blue zone. This is 7C squad. I wonder how many first aid kit or the bandages they've got in their backpack, as they will be needing it. Alright, they will be needing those bandages here, so that's again a revenge squad still not leaving Team Skylightz Gaming in that field. SK49 really back up, trying to pick the enemy. I think he just wanted to give some idea to his teammate that there is a player, okay? He just wanted to know the location of the enemy. So DEADEYES with 2 kills, we have Wadusir with 2 kills. So many players got 2 kills, including Bromine and Snipe Whitey as well. CODEZERO, they got 2 kills from Team Hype, engaging with Team Hype. Bromine got 2 kills by eliminating, when they were engaged in a battle with Team Flexi Rivals. And also Team RVZ, that's Revenge, by the way. A player has been knocked down, and that's a confirmed kill. Skylightz Gaming still holding on to that compound really beautifully. SK49, he's giving some backup cover to his teammates, because that's really needed, It's needed. You have to have that cover for your team as well. Kamo is still alive in the game, and also Team Revenge. I don't think they're going to be crashing on with Team Skylightz inside that, for that compound, which is really to the edge. It's just touched the edge of the circle. I don't think they are ready to risk their life for that small compound. They will be rotating right, and that's going to be 4 teams who will be rotating right. That's CODEZERO and also Team Hype, including Revenge. Hopefully Skylightz Gaming, they will leave the compound and rotate all the way to the right side as well. Anything can happen, guys. This is a high voltage assassin with AKM in his hands. 4 players completely okay so far in the Paradise Resort. They're taking the time, looting around these spaces, which is good. They got the bike, okay, having fun. Okay, I want to get this bike inside the building, because if I parked it outside, it might get rusty. I just want to Oh, come on. Go in. No. We should do some wheelie. Oh, he's just trying to gain some speed. Is he? Yeah, go in. Oh, he finally made it. Hoorah! Alright, that's HV Cloud. He finally made that, got that bike inside the Paradise Resort. He must be happy about that. So, Trusty Process Saga, this guys is just having fun, It's just not about game. It's about having fun in the game itself. So, that's what they are doing. It's good. They're having fun in the game itself. Just not focusing on killing or rotation or getting points for the team. They are having fun. That's what really matters. So Sagar here with the M4, still holding on to these Paradise compound, small compound down below. If you leave the Paradise, you will be able to see that compound there. So that's where they are. We only have 2 players here from Team Hype. Kamod and Captain are the 2 players. And the circle is about to shift. The third circle is about to shift. I wonder where it's going to go. Maybe it's going to focus. Yeah, it's going to favor Paradise Resort. Who knows? Because it's been a weird day. Considering the circle, it's been a weird day. Look at that, I was talking about the same thing a couple of minutes ago. Revenge Squad, they are actually rotating the same way Team Hype are doing. Come on, just prone outside the blue zone, but remember, you should have gone inside the circle. And also, it's going to be really hard for them, because Skylightz Gaming, they're already inside the circle shift. It goes to the Paradise Resort. DEADEYES is here having fun, I guess, using some emotes. So we also have Captain outside the blue zone. They don't even have any helmets yet. They haven't have that first aid kit. 4 first aid kit for Kamod, but is it gonna be enough? They got lots of bandages in their backpack though. Revenge Squad, they are also outside the circle. I believe they are the only 2 who is completely outside the circle. We have a couple of teams towards the eastern side. That's Angry Springs and Harame Squad as well, who is actually really close by. If something goes wrong, if their location is compromised, they could be in a huge trouble. Look at that. Blah blah blah. This is Team Train to Kill who got 2 kills. SK49 knocks down Snipe Whitey from Team CODEZERO. I believe that's going to be a confirmed kill anytime soon. Who knows? Anything happening. These teams are still outside the circle. The shots being fired. Bernice is going to be found out. Oh, that was really close call. He found him in the end. The last village touched him. He's knocked down. That Jane with M4 still trying to find the player. JYANMAARA is in a huge trouble. He can't stay outside. That's a risky move. Jane with the M4. This could be some third-party action for these teams as well, because HV, they are already in the Paradise Resort. They are already inside of it. They have the higher ground completely okay with them. Also, Team DEADEYES will be joining the Paradise Resort anytime soon with Team High Voltage and every other teams. 7C Squad, they are still outside. A couple of players are still outside the blue zone. They should be running now towards the play zone. Bromin with them 4. Snipe Whitey knocks down Gucci instead. That's a confirmed kill. He's not leaving any players behind. That's like Bromin takes the shot instead. That's some third-party action. I think it's the second time of Snipe Whitey who just got knocked down. So many third-party action going in here. CZ and Nick, will he be able to do that? No, that was Nang who confirms, who knocks him down instead. Manish is really low on his health. He's right there. He's giving the location to his teammate. Bromin is really playing hard, really playing well here, giving out the location of the enemy. This is Team ELEMENTRIX. All good. 4 kills. Maybe they should be going after those kills again, because a player has been knocked down from Team CODEZERO. Snipe Whitey knocked down. SK49 really low on his health. I believe he's been knocked down again. No, he's not knocked down. He's good. This is Mr. Hyozu with the Victor in his hands. Really beautiful weapon to use in close range. Captain down there, but he doesn't even have any first aid kit. I believe Kamod is going to be bleeding. He's going to bleed outside that blue, but his teammate doesn't even have those first aid kit. With Serga within smoke, he just wants to hide himself up because his teammates is out there outside the circle, trying to hold on to 7C Fear. But remember one more thing, you cannot stay outside that blue zone for way too longer. Rukase was knocked down by Nang. 12 teams alive in the battlefield. Player Riven Susan, he's been taken down by the play zone. Harame MR5 just got knocked down by the play zone. Captain just got eliminated by the blue zone as well. So many players getting eliminated. Skylightz Gaming, they have been eliminated as well. This is Sanhok, the 26th match of the league stage here. No, that's a 7C Fear, by the way. Really beautiful shot by TD Jane. He waited for that same moment and eliminated him. He's not going to make it. He knocked him down. He's outside the blue zone. He's crawling inside. He will not be able to do that because his teammate is still outside the blue zone, and I don't think he's going to come outside that open space to help him up. This is not going to happen anytime soon. So that's TDK Serga again. The guys, they simply want to get those kills on, don't they? So this is Niku from Team Harame trying to use the first aid kit, and also that he cannot stay outside that blue zone for too long, trying to rotate to the right, which is definitely not going to be enough. The northern side of the play zone is completely clear. Nothing, nobody is there. I wonder who will be taking that compound, and the circle shifts completely to the northern side. That's a really, really hard shift for the circle. It's not in the Paradise Resort now. There is a building which is inside the circle. I think Team Deadeyes will be holding on to those grounds. That's purple from Team Trusty Process. A nade is cooking up for him. Revenge just got eliminated. Oh, that's a wrong way to throw a nade. That was nade for nade. On top of the Molotov. It surely does some damage, but oh, did he? That was a really perfect one on top. With that, oh, that was WaterSir, by the way, with that nade who knocked him down. That's a perfect kill. Perfect knock. Harame squad, 7C Esports, they've been eliminated. On top still here, Train to Kill just got eliminated with 6 kills as well. The circle shifting. AGS, Angry Spring, Sayal, the only player, including Snipe Whitey for CODEZERO. They will be bleeding outside the blue zone as well, because they are really, really far away. Nobody's there to kill them. The only thing that will be killing them is that blue zone. Mukesu, that's Mr. Mukesh from Team Skylightz Gaming B. Pranesh, everybody alive, excluding SudeepSIR. That's WaterSir still holding on to that place. Silo was spotted. Beautiful shot by WaterSir. Knocks him down instead. Blazon takes down on the strings. It's CODEZERO. Snipe Whitey, the only player again. Mr. Hughes just got eliminated. Angry Springs got eliminated. Nang has been eliminated by High Voltage Cloud, taking the shot. Sifu Sir with an aid. WaterSir just going after those players. Will it be enough? He's got that Thompson. Beautiful 50 bullets. And that Thompson has got those things. HV is in a huge trouble now. Brave move by Team Deadeyes. They are aggressive. They know what to do. They've been getting their chicken dinner time and again here in Sanhok. So that's the confidence they have in the team. They've been killing. They've been searching the players. They've been look how aggressive they really are. WaterSir with the M4 goes inside the building. There's X-Liquid, the only player again for Team ELEMENTRIX. He's got 21 first aid kit in his backpack. I think you should go inside of it, trying to use, what you're using the first aid kit. You can move, come on, walk slowly. You can go inside the circle, make that move, because Pranesh is way up here to the northern side of the Paradise Resort, and Liquid is still inside that Paradise Resort. He's got 20 bandages. That's a good one, but Pranesh is not going to make it. He's only got 2 first aid kit. He can't use it now, because on top we'll be seeing him anytime soon. Oh, he missed him. He's got 5 more seconds now to find him if you want to get the kill. 3 players from Team Deadeyes is really close by, but they can't see him. Look how sneaky he really is. That's the last bandage. Last first hit can he use. He tried his best to get the player down, but was not enough. There was 4 players from Team Deadeyes who got them, who got him in that bush, trying to do some damage. And that's Sumit Whitey with the M4. By the time they are here, they must have known that there is a player outside that blue zone. I think the chicken dinner is going to go to Team Deadeyes. What do you think? Team Liquid. Okay, Liquid is not going to make it. He just... those 10 first aid kit? I'm not going to bother using those 10 first aid kit, because I'm not going to make it. This is not going to happen. He just did the victory dance. Even if he lost the game, even if that was not the chicken dinner, that was some victory dance from X-Liquid. He knew he couldn't make it. He knew that, and that was really, really amazing. Deadeyes, they were really aggressive. They've been killing people. Come on, we own this Sanhok. We kill it. We kill people here in Sanhok. They had that kind of confidence. They're going after those players, gatekeeping those players, not leaving any side unguarded. That was really insane. And Liquid, he tried his best. That 21 first aid kit. He tried 11. He tried using 11 first aid kit. I think he got bothered. He got bored using those first aid kit. He just gave up and did the victory dance. Though he had 10 bandages. 10 first aid kit in his backpack, which could have, I think, which could have bought him a minute or so in the game. But anyways, that was some good game in Sanhok. Really beautiful one. And Deadeyes, they got the chicken dinner winner chicken dinner, 15 points, and also really good number of kills for the team. That's really going to help them to climb up in the leaderboard. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive prize pool of 700k NRS. I'm your host Clashbot. We will be taking a short commercial break. We'll be right back with the match result, and also stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Meanwhile, you can simply participate in the giveaway. Follow the link in the description below. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, what a match that was. The ending. That was crazy. Wadusa with 5 kills and he is the MVP of Sanhok. I don't know, DE guys, they've been getting chicken dinner in almost 50 to 60% chance to get chicken dinner in Sanhok. They've been really consistent in the Sanhok games, you know. They've been really confident about the map and the chicken dinner in Sanhok. And they did that again. The chicken dinner goes to team DEADEYES. DEADEYES guys with a chicken dinner. 5 kills by Wadusa himself. That was some good gameplay by the team. Everybody from the team were alive in the circle. Wow, it was beautiful. They were eliminating those players. They were chasing them. They were gatekeeping. There was some good gameplay by the team. And DEontopSIR with 5 kills. Wadusa with 5 kills as well. We have Nang with 4 kills. A Snipe Whitey with 3 kills. We have Adonis from Team Skylightz with 3. Skylightz Gaming with 3 kills as well. They've been playing really well, but it's just that this circle was not in their favor. The circle was shifting towards the northern side time and again. And every teams who were at the bottom towards the southern side, they were just trying to rotate. They were either trying to rotate or go past through the teams, which is really difficult for you know, a bunch of teams, because you have to fight with 2 or 3 teams at the same time. You could be third party from any direction. So that was well played by the teams. And DEADEYES guys with 29 points, they got that chicken dinner. Look at the kill points, 14 kills and 8 kills for Team ELEMENTRIX in the second place. Liquid, oh my goodness. What was that? He had 21 first aid kit in his backpack. He used 11 of them. I think he got bored using those last 10 bandages. He was just doing the victory dance or something like that. He was just chilling in the Paradise Resort. 7C Esports, that was so unfortunate for them. They got eliminated way too early, and they got eliminated with only 3 points on their name. It's really, really not looking good. No, Team Revenge, Flex Rivals, VibeC Esports, including 7C Esports. These teams are actually in the top 7 leaderboard. So these points, it's really gonna hurt them a lot, because we are coming to the end of the matches. You know, the matches are gonna go off, boom, anytime soon. Just kidding. You still have 2 more days for these players, for these teams to play, and they can't simply get 1 or 2 points, something like that. They have to be more consistent about it. So on top with 39 kills for the team. I'm sorry, for him himself. Kill leaderboard, 34 for Revenge Susan. Hungrybox still looking good with 31 kills. C47 with 30 kills, and that's Revenge with, you know, Frag Boy with 29 kills. I believe 2 players from Team Revenge still here in the top 5 leaderboard. Yes, of course they are, for Susan and Frag Boy. Maybe they're just fighting for the kills themselves. Who knows? But it's a teamwork. I don't think they're doing that. I don't think they're doing that. Of course, that's on top, who is here with 39 points. This third match is going to be Sanhok, which really is going to be amazing. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. Group A standings right in front of you. You guys can see Group A standings, and also Group B. Everything's going to be there. This is the result here. They haven't played, actually, Group A. They're not playing today. We only have Group B, Group C, Group D, and Group E in today. This is week 2, day 2 in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. 191 points for ABRUPT players, by the way. That's a really good number of points. They've got some good kills, 98 kills in 20 matches. That's a really good one. So 20 matches played, yeah. P and Crew is still at the bottom because they haven't played any matches today. That's why they are at the bottom. They will be climbing up. That's what I know, because they've been playing they played really well in the first day of the second week. Hopefully they will be continuing the same thing, you know, same strategy again for the upcoming matches, because they will be playing, you know, Group A, they will be playing 3 days from tomorrow on. There will be no break for them from tomorrow on. So this is Group B standing so far. Vibes, Flexi Rivals, and DRS Gaming, they haven't played 2 games today. They missed couple of games. And CODEZERO Esports, they were trying their best. They were hurting Team Hype as well. You know, they got a couple of kills by eliminating them. They were engaged with Team ELEMENTRIX as well, but that was really unfortunate for them to be eliminated way too early. So 116 points, not so far behind from DRS Gaming, considering the number of matches left. They only have 10 more matches left to cover up those points. So this is Group C standings after 22 matches played. 7C Esports, that was really, I think that was the worst game for Team 7C Esports. Because they played really well in the previous round, they were so consistent, but sometimes things happen. The circle was not in their favor as well. They were engaged in early fights, and 248, not bad. The number's good, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Alright, so that's a Group D standings here. Matches played 22. Revenge with 235 points and 6 chicken dinner. I believe that's the highest number of chicken dinner for Deadeyes, guys. 6 chicken dinners. We have Revenge with only 2 chicken dinners. That's a total of 8 chicken dinners in this Group D standings. And 95 points for Skylightz Gaming. They are climbing up. Look at that. They're closing the gap between them and Trusty Process, because they need to do that. They have to do that as well. So Group E standings here. High Voltage, they are the only team who got that chicken dinner. Despite of getting only 1 chicken dinner. High Voltage, they've been really consistent the whole game. Week 1, they were really consistent. Week 2, I hope they will be more consistent as well. 209 points for High Voltage. Train to Kill with 123 points. Team Hype with 77 and 32 for Skylightz B. Come on, Skylightz B, have to do something. You only have 14 more matches to go, so that's not a big difference between you two Team Hype and Skylightz Gaming. Also, Team Hype, they need to climb up. They need to climb up in the group standings, because you could be in a huge trouble if Skylightz B, they start catching you up. You could be in trouble as well. So good luck to every single teams, every points, every kill, everything. It matters a lot because it's the league stages. And remember, you definitely need those points to climb up and to be selected for the finals. So that was the second game. This is the group standings after we played second match of week 2, day 2. So we will be right back with the third match, which is gonna be Miramar next. So stay tuned. Group B, Group C, Group D, and Group B, Group C, Group D, and Group A. 4 groups will be playing today. So good luck to the teams out there. We will be right back with another amazing gameplay in Miramar. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the third round, third match of the day here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown Week 2, Day 2. Third match is here. Miramar is where we are gonna go. The plane path, you can see the plane path. It's beautiful. I guess it's somewhat similar to the plane path we've seen yesterday. And I guess a couple of teams will be heading towards the prison island as well. Hopefully they will do that. So we have teams going, I think they are heading towards the San Martin, Picado. We have lots of good spaces to the right side of the plane path, which is good, which is definitely okay, considering the teams who favor Monte Nuevo or San Martin or maybe Los Leones. You know, it's a beautiful place to start looting because you can find lots of loot. Los Leones, the number of compound is, I guess that's the only place which has got lots of compound, you know, lots of buildings and lots of loot for at least 2 or 3 teams. Even if there's 2 or 3 teams in the Los Leones going for the hot drop or something like that, they can simply find the loot for every one of them. That's a huge, humongous compound there. So that's Flexi Rivals. They were the team who got the first chicken dinner today in Erangel. Will they be able to do another one? Will they be able to get another chicken dinner? Who knows? Deadeyes, they were really aggressive in the previous round, and Sanhok played really well. And this is Miramar though. And if you talk about Miramar, ELEMENTRIX has been really good, has been showing really good rotation, really good games in Miramar recently. So who knows? Anything can happen. This is PUBG Mobile. Anything can happen. Nobody knows what's gonna happen, right? Nothing is certain. Nothing is certain. So that's Revenge Squad again. So it's gonna be a battle between teams and also with the players in the game, because they are really close in the kill leaderboard. 39, 34, 31, 20, 29. That's really close call for them. They have to, I think they will be focusing on more kills they will be doing that because the killer or the MVP of the match will get something. So yeah, they will be doing that. This is Hype Squad, by the way. Akash OP Uzi in his hand. There is also his DMR. Everybody will be using that DMR or some kind of bolt action rifle in Miramar. It's a huge open map. Also, there's some bumpy terrain, but this is not going to be a huge trouble for these players because they know the importance of rotation. They will be rotating around this map as well. Some players... Oh, that's a Skylightz Gaming, by the way, inside the building. Camo was knocked down instead by his getting the M416. There's another player from Team Hype down there. He got knocked down instead. I think that was a bold move by SK49. He just got knocked down, and he has actually been eliminated. He couldn't confirm the kill. Camo is down in his knees, but he is going to be back anytime soon. I don't know what that was. Maybe he found those teams inside that building, and maybe he was trying to get the kill for the team, and that's really aggressive move. And it's way too early to lose a player for the team. I believe he is the ideal, or maybe it's better to spectate 3 players after you are, after you are dead. It's better that way. You can watch everybody. It's good, is it? Maybe, yeah, he's planning something. Maybe he's planning something like that. Who knows? He was just trying to go all in. He tried to knock a couple of players, but Kamod was knocked down. Couldn't confirm him. Anyways, they're going to have to continue the game with 3 players only. And remember one more thing. DRS Gaming, they missed 3 matches, including this one today. And I think that's going to cost them a lot, because Angry Springs and CODEZERO, I get, the teams at the bottom of the groups, they're actually climbing up. They're racking those points one after another, closing the gap between the team. So they should be really focused on the games as well. If they were busy, who knows, anything, they could have been in any situation, and who knows. They've been playing really well though, really good teams, but they missed 3 games in a row today, which is not actually acceptable if you consider the points that they could have got for the team. So this is Vibes desync with him 16. Oh, that's a burst mode. A really long shot with the burst mode. I thought he was going to shoot him with a single shot mode, but burst mode, I think it works for him. Knocks him down, switches the single. Oh, that's not gonna be it for Nico. He has been confirmed. Desync. Now it's time for him to move away from this place because his teammates are really far away. He's really low on his health as well. He can't stay there since his location has been compromised. Desync needs to run. Come on, run, buddy. You have to get away from that place. Of course, it's not in the circle, but you have to go outside and maybe find a vehicle to rotate to enter the circle from the western side of the map as well, because it's completely clear. The Impala is clear. Nobody's in the Puerto Paraiso. Although the plane path was right above, the plane flew right up above the Impala and Puerto Paraiso. Nobody's down there. It's a beautiful compound, but I don't know why they don't want to go in the Impala or the Puerto Paraiso. It's a really beautiful 2 compound where you can find a really good number of loots. So Monte Nuevo is also all clear. The western side and the eastern side is completely open for the teams. Whoever wants to rotate, they can simply go down there and hopefully they can find some compound to hold on to as well. It's a really good one to go. So we have the only team who is really, really far away from the circle is Angry Springs. They're actually looting around the Militar. I'm sorry, it's a Militar, by the way. They're actually looting around the Militar to the northern side. You must have known the edge, the corner, the right corner of the map, top right corner of the map. That's the Militar for Angry Springs. They're taking the time looting those places as well. Team 70, they are on the move. They're actually inside the circle. I think they're gonna go towards Impala. Who knows? Because it's completely okay. Maybe they will be trying to hold on to the higher ground, because that's what they need. The higher ground advantage, that's what they need. This is trusty process Sagar. He was really patient yesterday. He had really good patience yesterday, That's Sagar with his car L. Everybody's alive. They got a couple of vehicles as well. The thing about Miramar is everybody's going after those vehicles as early as they can, because the importance of vehicle, everybody knows that. The importance of vehicle, it's really important. You can't simply rotate in this huge open map. It's not happening. You cannot run in your barefoot to rotate in the map. It's never gonna happen. So you should have at least a party bus. Okay, park it perfectly. You can't simply risk your vehicle to be exploded inside the garage. So it's Liquid with the DMR. It's Mini 14, beautiful weapon. The only thing he needs right now is the scope, because there is a team on the other side. Finds WADUSER from Team DEADEYES, fires a couple of shots. I think that's a warning. Like, okay, we are here. Be careful. We've got that DMR as well. Look at that. They can hear the shots. They can also see the player here. DEADEYES, will they be pushing it? Maybe if they think he's the one, they might be able to rush him, but Liquid, you must have seen how he played. That was some crazy move in the Sanhok by Liquid. Well, is that a reach glitch? We can see him run here and there. We can see him bounce. It's not gonna happen though. On top with the Mini 14. Is it gonna shoot? No, it's never gonna happen. Liquid is trying to spot the enemy. You know, it's simply wants to spot those enemies. That's all he wants to do. So Liquid, he was really good in the previous round in Sanhok. He was just having fun in the end. Of course, that was DEADEYES guys who got the chicken dinner, but Liquid, it was like, okay, I'm done. I've used 11 of them. I'm tired. I can't use 10 more first aid kit from my backpack. I'm simply gonna dance. I'm okay. I'm healthy. I'm healthy, okay? I don't need any more first aid kit. I'm good. I'm simply gonna dance. Look at my feet. I'm good. That was some crazy movement there in the Sanhok. You must have missed it, but yeah, that was some joyous moment for every one of us. So that's airdrop first for the teams out here. Nobody wants to go there in the open space to loot the MK14. I don't know if they. I don't think they know that there is MK14, but considering the map, the Miramar, you need to have that MK14. Because in the early phase, you will be able to see those. You will be engaged in that long shot battle, but in the end, you need that short range auto weapon or burst mode as well, since MK14 gives a lot more damage. Gives a lot more damage to the enemy. Some shots being fired by Frankie. I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, they're not gonna get any knocks yet. That's Frankie with DMR again. Mini 14 trying to blow up that vehicle. Yes, of course he did that, but that's not gonna be it. They will not be able to get those kills anytime soon. Blah 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 with the car 98. Will he be able to do that? No, that is never gonna happen. They are in a vehicle. They simply are rotating inside the circle as well. And remember, the circle is shifting. Nobody's there towards the western side of the map. TDP guys, they are in a huge trouble because Team ELEMENTRIX, they got the higher ground, and they can also see those compound from up here. Look at those players. Are they... Okay, I think they've been spotted. Or maybe not. Liquid is trying to secure the vehicle. Bromin trying to spot the player inside the building. If he gets one small pick of the opponent, of the enemy, he will be passing those information to his teammate. Also, this is not looking good for the ELEMENTRIX. It's way too open to stay here, because Team Revenge can definitely see them from the left. And Mr. Hyozu could be shot from the left as well, because Team Revenge is still waiting for the exact moment. Some shots being fired. Mr. Hyozu trying to get those kills. Trying to flank from the left as well. Oh, it's never gonna happen. Is it? Because TDB guys, trust the process. They know that they are being flanked from the left. Simply is not looking good for Mr. Hyozu. He's got third party there. Revenge squad, it will simply be confirming the kill as well here. Mr. Hyozu bleeding way too faster. That small bump in that field is never gonna help him. 3 players left for Team ELEMENTRIX here. Puffy knocked down. That's Revenge Sol. Bisol taking those shots and knocking this player from Team TDP as well. Some third-party action going in. Lots of smokes inside. Just because they want to go inside that building and want to cover it. They want to capture for the team. Liquid is still up here on the higher ground. Now needs to be careful. Lots of smokes being fired. 3 teams down here who will be fighting. Oh, there was a close nade. And also remember, the device from Team TDP, he's rotated to the right side. That's booming inside that smoke. Fires a couple of shots randomly. He's really low on his health. Oh, that's a really good one by Sagar. Confirms the kill. Bromin has been eliminated as well. Nag and Liquid. 2 players left for the team. But remember, they've been so good. They played really good in the yesterday game. Maybe they will hold on a little longer. Who knows? They could get the chicken dinner as well. Anything can happen. They've got 2 players, but the only thing is they are being third-partied by Team Revenge. They have to leave that place as quickly as they can. There's no way they can rush inside that compound. They can rush for the compound. They don't even have the vehicle now. It's exploded already. Now he needs to be careful. Okay, we can see him slightly. That's Frack Boy with M16. Simply trying to get those kills for the team. But that's never gonna happen though. C47 rushes in, but that's Harame Demon. Knocks him down instead. Z-Wood knocks him again. That's 1 for 1. C47 is definitely gonna be revived. That's a way too open. Maybe you should wait for your team to go down, come down here behind the rock to help him revive properly without any trouble. New with M4. Oh, maybe he's glitched. No, he is not. He's okay. He's just trying to push the wall, I guess. He just wants the room to be a little more bigger and wider. I want this room to be a little wider. Let's push the walls. Alright, just kidding. That's Z-Wood from Team Flex Rivals. And also he's rocking with his car L, which is good, Captain with the Mini 14. So many players using DMR, and the circle is shifting again to the northeastern side of the map. And Team Flex Rivals, they're completely okay. Team Vibes, they're really to the edge of the circle as well. Team Angry Springs, they're almost in the circle, which is good. This is the second airdrop, AWM. Something you need to have in Miramar. Do you want to snipe? Yes, of course. Use the AWM. It's a beautiful weapon. Just find some scope. That's all you have to do. I think it's a better idea to loot the drop in Miramar because most of the time it's always snipers. It's MK14. Yes, of course you can use it as a sniper. It's a DMR. It's a hybrid, but you can simply use it as a sniper as well. And that's AWM. You can find some good snipers in the drop. All you have to do is find a proper scope, and maybe going after the drop could be a good thing for the whole team, because you can simply shoot somebody down in the long range. There's 3 teams down here: CODEZERO, Team ELEMENTRIX, and Team Train to Kill. They got some higher ground here in the Los Leones, somewhere around the Los Leones. Right here, the circle is gonna go. I think it's going to end up here in the Los Leones as well. Lots of buildings to hide. Nobody knows where the shots are going to be fired from. Manish hasn't been spotted. I think they are focusing on the teams down below, but they should be really aware of the players up on the hill here, because Team Train to Kill, they have their higher ground advantage. Also Team Deadeyes, they're really close by. This could be really difficult situation for Team CODEZERO. Team ELEMENTRIX, they are only 2 players, but remember, Nang is there, also Liquid is there, so they will not be leaving this place just like that. They will be holding on to this place with their life, and that's a kill for the team as well. There's a nade coming in. No, he just cooked it. There is a supply box for them. Now the only problem was a supply box, and they have one. They must be looting it. Yeah, they're just looting it, guys. They need that. They can't go out for the supply. They got one inside the building. They will be looting those crates. They will be using those as supply. That's a revenge squad again from the higher ground advantage, taking those shots against the team against the players from Team High Voltage, but that's not enough. That is definitely not enough. Sadar with his car L again here with the higher ground advantage, but they still are here. They did some third-party action to Team ELEMENTRIX. They are not here, but Team Revenge, they're still holding on to these plates just because they've seen the players inside the compound. Maybe they are holding on to this edge of the circle. The circle is not forcing them to move. They're just holding on, which is good. Sagar, oh, he's been knocked down. Jane knocks down Liquid. I was talking about the same thing, Deadeyes, they can see the teams to their left. And Team ELEMENTRIX, they are in the center of 3 different teams. TDK guys, they've got the higher ground. CODEZERO, they've got the, they've got the southwestern side of the map as well. So Team ELEMENTRIX, they have to be really careful. They can't simply expose themselves to fight with Team CODEZERO, or they can't simply expose themselves to fight with Team Train to Kill, or maybe Team Deadeye with Team Deadeyes. They can't do that. It's really risky for them since there are only 2 players for them. Really well played by Jane. Covers the path, covers the line of sight with the smoke. That's not gonna block the bullets though. If your enemy knows you are there, they will be firing. They will be firing a couple of shots inside the smoke blindly, just to get those shots connected and get a knock for the team. Susan with the SKS. Still can't see, does a really good spray. Oh, does really good damage, and that's a beautiful spray coming in from Team T2K Jane. A player has been knocked down. That's Frankie, by the way. And he is really close by. He will be revived anytime soon. Deadeyes. That's a really good rotation coming in from Team Deadeyes. And they just, I think they just wanted to have the higher building, you know, the bigger building here. The tallest building available. The circle shifts again towards the southeastern side of the map. And lots of team, I believe every team is inside the play zone excluding High Voltage and Team Revenge. They're still outside the circle. But they've got time, you know, 13 more seconds. They had some time. That's 7C to reload with the AKM in his hand. Looking good so far. Fires a couple of shots. No, that's not going to connect though. Concept. Oh, that's Concept, by the way. From Team Skylightz Gaming. There's a nade coming in for him. They are continuing the game with 3 players only. That could be a perfect one. Is it? No, that's blah blah blah. Knocking down on top. He had that higher ground advantage from Team T2K. You know, there's a nade coming in for WADUSIR. I don't know what's going on. Can he take the shot? Oh, he tried his best. He cooked the nade way too much. No, that didn't do well. They should have thrown a Molotov or something like that. He's just trying to get those kills, but no, he knocked himself down. Maybe not. That was WADUSIR with a nade. That was a perfect nade for Team Deadeyes, and blah 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 is not gonna make it. It's just trying to give location to his friends, which is not gonna happen. You know, it's really looking difficult. 3 players from Team T2K. Jane here using the first aid kit. The circle is about to close in anytime soon. Team ELEMENTRIX still inside the circle, holding perfectly. It's going to be a chaotic battle here. Trust the process. They have to enter the circle. They have to go through Team ELEMENTRIX. They have to go through Team T2K squad and also Team CODEZERO, who are already here inside the circle, completely lined up with their teammates. Blah 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 is not more. Sagar has been knocked down. That's Team Trusty Process taking lots of damage from the opponents there. Anik and Ruke still alive in the game. Snipe Whitey is going to be revived anytime soon as well. There's lots of smokes being thrown at their teammates just to cover them up. Playzone takes down a player. Purple has been knocked down. So is DEADEYES from Team Skylightz Gaming. No teams has been eliminated. Remember, 20 minutes in the game, no teams has been eliminated. Everybody alive. Every team's alive. Even if there are only 1 or 2 players in the team, they're still looking good. Jane here with him 416, still holding on to this higher ground, because once he finds those players down below running inside the circle, he will be taking the shots anytime soon. He's got that beautiful higher ground advantage at the moment. Maybe he will be taking the shots. No. Yes, of course, he's just covered his pathway, those smoke, but no, he was found out. Snipe Whitey taking the shots down, you know, from below here. From down here, he just took down Jane. Maybe he was trying to go back to his teammate, but that's not going to happen, you know. Snipe Whitey throws a nade. No, that's not going to do any more damage, is it? No, that's never going to touch him. Never going to touch him. Liquid, he climbed up. That's a sneaky move. Liquid is so liquidy. Liquidy. He moved up in that chaotic, from that chaotic battlefield. That's crazy. Trusty Process, they have been eliminated. They are the first team to be eliminated from the game. Sing still using those first aid kit because he's really low on his health. Revenge, this is going to be a chaotic battle for these teams. I wonder what's going inside their head. The circle is way too small. 21 minutes in the game. Every single teams. 14 teams. That's about... now we're down to 13 teams now because Revenge guys, they were fighting with CODEZERO outside the circle and they have been eliminated. Team Revenge, they have to rush inside the compound now because the blue is hurting them a lot, like a lot. Nawang with the Mini 14. Look at the players inside the Lost Leonis. I was talking about the same thing. Lost Leonis? That's a... It's not even a compound. It's a neighborhood. It's a town. Oh my goodness. Look at the players. Everybody is here. Maybe because the circle is here, but everybody is capturing, trying to hold on to their specific compounds there. Prototype with the AKM. Oh, that was a close one. Almost had him knocked down. Just kidding. That was a beautiful one. If that nade was before the update, you know, he could have been knocked down, but the update just nerfed the grenade, the range, and the damage range also has been decreased for grenade. Mimo trying to get some quick view from the higher ground. T2K guys, they know they have to take this higher ground. Jane, this is Team 7C, by the way. They have the higher ground advantage. They can see those shots. They can see those shots being fired in the map. They can hear those shots as well. The only thing is, will they be able to rack up some kills for the team? Because they only have 2 kills so far. Zewd has been spotted from Team Rivals. Oh, don't pick. Stay covered. If you are exposed, you are going to be eliminated. Team Hype, some players getting eliminated again. Team Hype, Team Skylightz, everybody's fighting in every single direction. Look at the chaotic battle going on between these teams. Akash OP, the only player from Team High, but he is in a huge trouble as well. He has to cross that open road to help his teammate out, which is never going to happen because the circle closes in. Captain is not going to make it. The blue zone is going to kill him. Or maybe not. That was Malik and Turulov from Team 7C got eliminated as well with that play zone. Look at that. 11 teams alive. 6th circle in the game. This is really amazing thing going on for us, but the teams, whoever is playing here, it's not looking good for them. Playzone takes down Turulov. 7C Memo has been knocked down by the Playzone as well. Fear, I believe he is the only player who can fight with the team, but he has been spotted by Hype Akash, and he is going to go down as well. Team Hype, Team 7C, they got eliminated. That's a Playzone. Team Hype, you know, that was really close call for him. Akash tried his best. He got a kill for the team, but also he got eliminated by the Playzone because there was nothing you could do. The blue is giving them a lot more damage. It's the 7th circle, 9 teams alive, 24 players. Imagine the pressure, imagine the fight, the chaotic thing going inside the head of the players down here. Assassin climbs up the roof. I believe there's some players down there. He's just going after him. Nawang has been knocked down instead. He is going to get those kills. Yes, of course. I just want to decrease the number of players in the game. That's all I have to do. That's all I want to do as well. Maybe they're thinking something like that. So that's Nay 7. So Hives a desync here. 3 players. Nawang is no more. Mukesh from Team Skylightz Gaming has been knocked down. I believe that was the last player for Skylightz Gaming P. And that's it for them. The circle, I don't think we can even zoom it. No, we can't do it. That's the farthest we can go. And 22 players. Is it going to be a healing battle? The circle closes in again. Jinsa throws a nade against Team HARAME. It could be a perfect one. No, it is not, because somebody else took him down. MR5. Demon is in huge trouble. Some third-party action going in. Jinsa trying to get those kills on the team. Yes, of course they are doing. They're racking up kills, but Jinsa is not going to make it as well, because the blue zone is hurting this player a lot. Sings some higher ground. They are still inside the circle. Flexi rivals, they are in the open spaces. It's going to be really difficult for them to cross that open space, to get inside the circle, to hold on to these buildings. This is not going good. Anis finds Zewood in the open space. I think he was going to take that shot, but no. That was crazy. He took him down. He was trying to hide behind that bus, but was not enough. This is so amazing. Probably the best game so far in the league here. Vibes Malik with a nade. So many players alive. 14 players. The circle is the 8th one. Last circle in the game. It's going to close anytime soon. Wonder if they are going to go for the healing battle or they're going to go for the kills. Who knows what's going to happen. Everybody alive for Team High Voltage. We have 3 players alive for Team Vibes as well. Kuni 9. I'm sorry, that's Kuni, by the way, with a nade. He takes some damage as well. That's Vibe Squad right there. They must have seen the footprints, but the only thing is they can't come outside that safe building, you know. They simply cannot go outside. Alright, that's Vibes desync. Look at the shots. Oh, so many players getting eliminated. The player gets knocked down. Look at that chaos. A team has been eliminated way too early. They had to move in the open space, and that's the team. No, that's it for Team Flexi Rivals. That's HV Assassin, the last player. Maybe not. That's an A7 for Team HV again. They are the 2 players left for Team High Voltage. Now we are down to 3 teams only. The circle is going to force them. It's going to come towards them really fast. It's gonna go there. It's gonna close in really fast. Nay 7. We have Assassin. It's 2v, 3v3 for these teams. Vibes, they have the higher ground, but they can't simply jump from that location as well. Angry Springs, they started the game from the northern side. They were really far away from the circle. Now they are down here to the bottom of these, you know, building, the ground floor, of course, which is good for them. They're still holding on tightly with 3 players in their team. Vibes, the circle is going to force them. The circle definitely is going to force these players go inside. Nay 7 is taking some damage. This thing has been knocked down. Malik, is he going to go up there to revive his teammate? Maybe yes, you should be doing that because you don't have much time now. The circle is about to shift anytime soon. 27 minutes in the game. 2 players alive for Team HV. Nay 7 uses the first kit. There goes another nade, but there is no window there. You should have been throwing that nade in the window. Maybe not. That could be a perfect one. Oh no, that was close. That was a close grenade there. They want to have that kill. This is so chaotic thing going on. Angry Springs, they have to continue the game with 3 players only. I wonder if they shared those first aid kits. Yes, of course, they got 4 first aid kits. Sayal will be using those first aid kit for the team. I wonder if Vibes got those first aid kits shared. I don't know, because 8 more seconds. The circle is going to really closing in fast. This is not looking good for the teams. Whoever is here, can you feel it? Can you feel the tension inside the game? This is so crazy. Probably the best game ever played in this league. Sayal with Uzi, really prepared. He cannot expose himself though. His teammates will be guarding him. Sayal will be the last member from Team Angry Springs who will be using those first aid kit. Are they gonna go for the healing battle? Probably yes. We might be able to see those things. 5 more seconds. The circle closes in. Oh my goodness. Sinks. Oh, that's a desync, by the way. Moves to the other side. Lou, he is still here. I think they want to grab those opportunity to get those players down. And Sayal will be healing. It's really well played by Angry Springs. Malik still inside the building. If they got Sayal in the open spaces, that could be it. But well played. I believe that was Angry Springs with a chicken dinner. Beautifully played. Well played. Well thought. 2 players. They were going after those kills, and Sayal, the only player with the first aid kit, was healing himself inside that building, you know. Even if he was outside the blue zone, he was healing himself with the first aid kit. Well played. Well thought, chicken dinner. That was really awesome gameplay by Angry Springs. Wow, they needed it, you know. They really desperately needed that chicken dinner, and they must be really happy about it. Some points for them. Really well played. Some chaotic battle. I was not expecting something like that. I think we lost like, I don't know, almost every single player got eliminated in the 6th or maybe 7th circle. 8th circle was way too longer than expected. Angry Springs, however, they played really well. Sayal, they really planned well, that's all I want to say. They gave those first aid kit to 1 player, and 2 of those players who went out of those first aid kit, you know, they were going out to hunt some more kill, to get some more kill for the team. Vibes, they tried their best, but with the play zone, took him down instead, and they got eliminated in the 2nd place. What a game that really was. So we just completed the 3rd match of the day here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown Week 2, Day 2, and we still have 1 more game left in Vikendi. I hope you guys are prepared for the upcoming action. I told you yesterday, tomorrow is going to be a really good day for us, because told you that was really awesome gameplay by the team. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive pool prize of 700k NRS. League stages going on. So I'll see you guys in a minute with the match result and the standings, overall standings and all. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Alright guys, this is the match result here. MVP of the previous game in Miramar. Angry Springs. That was some good gameplay. 3 kills, MVP. That was some... You can imagine how chaotic it really was, because I think almost every single team's got eliminated in the 7th circle. And only 3 teams were left in the last remaining in that last circle, 8th one. And Angry Springs, I thought, well, they gave every first aid kit to his teammate Sayal, and Lou and his teammate. They were prepared to take any shots in their body and protect Sayal from the damage, and that's what they did. They really worked out, and that chicken dinner was really beautiful. So the top fraggers from the previous round, that's Desync with 4 kills and Malik with 4 kills for Team Vibes. You know, they were holding on to that building way too longer from that roof, but was not enough. They took those kills in the end as well, but that simply was not enough, because somebody from Team Angry Springs, that was Sayal, who was using those first aid kit to get that chicken dinner. Pranesh from Team Skylightz came in with 3 kills. We have Lou with 3 kills, and also Assassin with 4 kills here in the game. So that was some intense. I believe that was the best game we've ever seen so far in the league. I don't know, you can comment me, you can post it in the chat, whatever you think, but I guess that's the best match ever, just because of that field. Everybody were alive, you know. There was so much chaos. There was so much chaos in that map in the last circles. So 22 points for Vibes Esports. Even if they didn't get the chicken dinner, they were killing people, and 10 kills, that was really good points. And 19 points, that's really important points for Angry Springs, and they also got that chicken dinner. High Voltage, they end up in 3rd place, and tried their best. 2 players left for them, but High Vibes all of a sudden, and Angry Springs, you know, Assassin was trying to fight with those players, but Angry Springs just came outside the building and knocked him down instead, and that was GG. That was the moment. Team Angry Springs won the game. So Skylightz beat they played really well. You know, they've been killing people, and 4th place, not bad at all. Really well played. The way the game moved on, and the way they survived, the way they killed, it's really beautiful. That was really beautiful. So Skylightz Gaming, they got eliminated way too early. So it's HARAME squad and Trusty Process. They were actually in the process of getting inside the circle, but T2K squad, they were holding on to the higher ground. Also Team CODEZERO were really close to them, and Revenge squad really behind them. There was no way, you know. They were actually being surrounded by lots of teams, and also Playzone the blue was giving a lot more damage to the teams, and they simply got eliminated in 13th place. We have ELEMENTRIX, who got eliminated in 12th place with only 3 points. CODEZERO Esports played really well. They held onto that compound really hard, but was not enough. Simply was not enough, because there were other 3 teams who were actually gatekeeping them. So on top with 39 kill points, and this is the overall kill leaderboard. So DEADEYES DEontopSIR with 39 points, and we have Susan with 35, Hungrybox with 31, C47 with 1, and we have Fragboy with 30 points. It's not much difference between these teams, you know, between these players. That's only 9. If you consider Susan and DEADEYES, that's only 4 kills, which is manageable for these teams, for these players. You know how they play, they rack up kills, they get kills. So maybe they can chase DEADEYES. Maybe On Top will be going farther away in the leaderboard. Who knows, you know, because they only have like 10 more matches to go, I guess, including the upcoming one. So good luck to the teams. We also have a Group A standings. Yeah, they are not playing today. We only have Group B, Group C, Group D, and Group E today. So Group A standings, they played 20 matches in the first week, and also they played yesterday. There will not be any break for Group A from tomorrow on. They should be playing 3 days non-stop here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. So P and Crew with 85 points only at the bottom of these standings. Hopefully they will be climbing up in the group standings as well. Group B standings, we can see Vibes Esports with 3 chicken dinner. They were really close to getting that chicken dinner. You know, if only Sayal wasn't there using their first aid kit, you know, they could have got that chicken dinner, because Vibes, they eliminated everybody. Sayal was the only player alive, you know, struggling with the blue zone. Nobody else was. doing it except Sayal. So Flex the Rivals with 170 points. DRS Gaming, they missed 3 matches today. That's a really crucial point for them. So Group C standings is here. 70 Esports with 253 points. It's it's not looking good for Team 70 today. It seems the day is not good for them. They're trying their best, but they've been killed way too early. They're dying. The team's getting eliminated way too early. Angry Springs with that chicken dinner now slowly closing up in with Harame's squad with only 9 matches left. Angry Springs, you have to do something real quick if you want to climb up in the leaderboard. Harame squad with 117 or 100 plus points. It's a really close call for them. 177 points actually. That was really close to 200. This is Group D standings. Revenge with 239 points. And Deadeyes, guys, look how close they really are. They got 6 chicken dinner. And they are actually in the 3rd place in the overall leaderboard because 238 points, 239 by Revenge itself. And Skylightz Gaming is really playing well. They are down. They are really close to 100 mark. Really close to it. 17 point difference between Trusty Process and Skylightz Gaming. Group D, they are the team who will be playing every single day. The first 4 days they will be playing those games. So they played yesterday, they played today. They will still have tomorrow and the day after tomorrow 2 more days to go for Group D. Still have a lot more matches to get the points. And also this is Group A. They've only played 19 matches so far. High voltage, they've been really consistent. Look at the points they've got. With only 19 matches played, 224 points for them. Train to Kill with 127. That's way too much difference. That's about 100-point difference between the first and second place in these Group E standings. We have Skylightz B really at the bottom of the group. But remember, they've only played 19 matches. Told you they still have 13 more matches to go. 13 more match to try their luck, to try their strategy, to try their skill to get those points. So we will be going into the next match anytime soon. Just kidding. We'll be right back with a short commercial break. The match is about to begin. We are going to the Vikendi. So stay tuned, guys. I'm your host, Clashbot. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We will be right back in a couple of minutes' time. So stay tuned, and we'll go to the Vikendi next.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the fourth game of the day here, week 2, day 2, and the fourth game. It's also the last game here for the day. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive pool prize of 700k NRS, and you guys know who are playing. These are the well-known teams, the well-known players who will be competing for the title. And wish you guys a very good luck. Some chaotic battle in the Miramar. I can't forget that moment ever. That was really, really intense. So the plane path is really beautiful. It's heading towards the hot springs. Well, that's where Angry Springs are gonna start the game from. It was really, really bad moment for them yesterday because Team Destiny were also, heading towards the hot springs, and there was way too early action for those two teams. We have Port completely left over. Nobody's going to go in the port. We have Zavava. I think Team Train to Kill will be looting it. The first circle is really beautiful, It's captured Villa. Movatra, I think some teams will be heading towards the Movatra. Also, Dino Park is a beautiful place to start looting. Milnar, nobody's going to go to the Milnar because it's way too far away considering the plane path. It's way, way too far away. And Volnova, it's completely cleared up. Nobody's looting the Volnova. We have Harame squad down here in the winery, and I guess, yeah, they're actually inside the circle. Yeah, we have Hype squad. They started the game with only 3 players. They're also to the edge of the circle, and I believe almost every single teams are already inside that first circle, excluding there's a couple of teams who are really outside, including that's a Revenge squad who is not there. They've split the teams into 2 or 3 different sections, which is okay. The map is huge. You can simply split your teams into different sections, but also remember one more thing: if you get spotted, or if your teammate gets spotted and gets killed, that could be really, really difficult for these teams to rotate further on, because it's Vikendi. It's a huge map. You have to have the compound as early as you can. You cannot stay outside for too long. It's the map where you can hide but you cannot run, so you should be really careful on that one. That's Angry Springs. They were the one who got the chicken dinner in the previous round in Miramar. That was some beautiful gameplay by Angry Springs. Well thought, that's all I want to say. Well played, well thought. So we also have Flex the Rivals. Noob is here. Everybody alive in the game so far. They're actually looting the coal mine. I never liked the coal mine. I don't know, for some reason. It's a long tunnel in there. If somebody is in the other side of that tunnel, you are going to be spotted and you're going to be killed right away. There's no chance, no way you will be able to fight or hide from those players to the other side of that tunnel. I've never liked coal mine. Maybe you like it. It depends. Alright, it depends. Alright, that's Flex Rivals. Bromin is here using... Okay, he's already got the snow bike with him, which is good. Bromin with the G36C. We'll see the exclusive weapon being used by lots of teams here in Vikendi, because who doesn't use it? It's a good weapon. Really good recoil control. Some good sound. Good damage. Fighting rate is amazing as well. So, yeah, I'd love to use G36C. It's the compact version of G36. So why not using it? It's the exclusive weapon as well. If you want to use this weapon again, you have to go to the training ground. So I'd rather play Vikendi and find a weapon to shoot somebody down instead of going in the training ground to shoot the targets. Alright, that's DEADEYES with the G36 again. Some Dacia they've got, and they're all scattered as well. Team DEADEYES looting. They're actually the only team who are really, really far away from the first circle. And also Team ELEMENTRIX, you know, a player is really far away. That's Bromin, who is to the northwestern side of the map, and he is really far away. He needs to find a vehicle and gather up with his teammates, and also get inside the circle as quickly as they can, because the circle is about to shift. It's 4 minutes already passed out in the game, and the teams are slowly making their move. They're slowly trying to rotate around the map. The thing is, nobody knows where the next circle is going to form in, so it's going to be really tricky for these players. You must have seen how it was in the first circle in the first game. That was really insane. I think something like that is going to happen here again in Vikendi. We've seen some chaotic thing today, some amazing thing as well. Maybe it's going to be amazing in Vikendi. Prototype. They started the game with 3 players, Team Hype. They're actually at the 3rd place in their group standings. They shouldn't die. They should be able to get some kills and climb up in the leaderboard, just maintain the gap if they want to stay in the game, you know, if they want to qualify for the next round, which is the finals of PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. That's Skylightz Gaming inside the compound. I think they just missed a player from Team CODEZERO. Cases with some patience. I think he just held on to that battlefield, which is good for the team. 3 players from Team Skylightz Gaming still inside the building, and also there is going to be a chaotic battle between these 3 teams. HARAME squad is really close by. That's CODEZERO, who just fell from the vehicle. I think it just exited from the vehicle way too early, and HARAME squad is slowly closing in. CODEZERO is up here as well. That could be it for Team Skylightz Gaming if they're not careful. CODEZERO, they've got some good higher ground advantage to the western side of the map, and also Team Skylightz, they're gonna be holding on to these compounds. HARAME squad slowly closing in. Sayal knocks down Mr. Mukesh from Skylightz B, and that's a confirmed kill for the team. That's Angry Springs, by the way, who is currently sharing the compound with Skylightz B in the hot springs. 3 players alive for Skylightz Gaming. You can see some tire marks in the ground there. The snowy white blanket. Snowy blanket? Ah, just kidding. It's too white, it's too snowy. Be careful. You have to have the snow tires on if you don't wanna slip. Alright, that's Trigger, by the way. 4 players for Team Angry Springs this time around. This is the best vehicle we can find in Vikendi. I'd like to say that. If you are playing as a squad and if you want to have a vehicle, Zima is beautiful. It's so much traction control. It's good. It's really awesome. Alright, that's Skylightz Gaming here. SK49 with the M4. 3 players. Looking so far so good. Looking so far, so good. They're going to hold on to this compound, that's what I know. And every other teams who were outside the circle, including DEADEYES, you know, Team Train to Kill, Trusty Process, and also Flexi Rivals, who are currently at the Goroka, will be moving inside the circle from the northern side. You know, they will be entering the circle from the northern side of the map. And also Team ELEMENTRIX I think they will be fighting with Team Hype, because Hype, they are really to the edge of the circle here. I think, maybe because there are only 3 players on the team, they will be playing a little safe game, because those points really count, you know. They will be getting those kill points if they have to. If they have to kill somebody, they will do that to get those points, but meanwhile, they should simply be staying alive in the battlefield. That's all they have to do. Every single teams or every single players, that's all they have to do. Manish really running. You know, he's just warming up. It's way too cold. Maybe he's warming up. Just run. We should keep our body warm. Let's run. Warm up. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Look at that. He's warming up his body. He's not going anywhere. He's just warming up. Look at that. He's not going anywhere. He's just warming up. Told you. Alright, that's DDK blah 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 with the Zima here. They're actually way too closer to the blue zone, and also they've got Zima. The fact that they've got Zima is beautiful, because it's the best vehicle. I told you, it's the best vehicle you can find in Vikendi. It's got power, it's got traction control. Yeah, it's best. Maybe it's the latest. Maybe it's because it's the latest vehicle introduced in the game. I'm not talking about the snow bike. It's beautiful, but I'm talking about the vehicle for your squad, with your 4 players, 4-minute squad. Okay, so Kuni is here from Team High Voltage. They're still here. We only have 15 teams, just because DRS Gaming, they missed every single games today. They missed every single games today here in the in day 2. You know, day 2 matches. They haven't been playing any matches here. So Train to Kill, just still hanging around with these friends, just trying to be sure, trying to make sure that nobody's inside the compound, because they don't want to die too soon. Look at that, they must have heard that shots by now. Serga goes in first, just to make sure that it's clear. Okay, you can come in, boys. You can follow me, come in. We can have this compound. Just make sure you have, make sure you park that vehicle in a proper place, because we need that. We definitely need those vehicles. So that's Nobita, by the way, from Team T2K. Again, they're still holding on. The circle is about to close in, and everybody's inside, excluding Team Angry Springs, who is taking the southern side of the map here at the moment. They're going inside the circle from Winery. Maybe they will enter the circle from Winery, which could be troublesome if they're not careful. Yeah, they're all good at the moment. Nobody's down there. Not even a single team is at the Winery. They are the only team, Angry Springs. Skylightz B, they are at the Volnova to the eastern side of the map. Gucci he was spotted, and that's Team Harame, by the way. Everybody alive. They're simply using some, sharing some utilities with their teammates. I think they're out of bullets. So 7.62, they need it. Team SC, that's Team Harame as well. Harame squad, and also Team Revenge really close by, including CODEZERO and 7C. These are the 5 teams who are really, really close by. If they pick outside the window, if they try to pick from the window, they will be shot down. No one knows from where, because they are all scattered in every single direction. No one knows where they are going to be shot from. Oh, Demon tries to... I think he was trying to blow up that vehicle in Zuma. Oh, that's a beautiful vehicle. Why would you blow up the beautiful vehicle in the map? No. Look at that PP-19 Bison. We will be seeing players using SMGs. We've seen that. And Vikendi is a map where you will encounter player really in a close combat later on. So maybe that's the reason they've been using those SMGs. Uzi, really powerful. MP5K mid-range, really awesome. I don't know about you guys if you still use your MP45, but it's kind of slow. The firing rate is really slow compared to Uzi. So yeah, that's a good way. That's a good weapon to use, anyways. It's CODEZERO. They got a player knocked down in case. Okay, he's being revived, which is good for the team so far, but they cannot stay here in the open space for too long. That's way too risky for these teams if they stay here for too long. I told you, 5 teams are around these compounds, and maybe because it's inside the circle, maybe it's the dead center of the play zone here. Everybody's focusing on that one. 7C squad, they have the compound as well. CODEZERO, they are still in the open spaces. Skylightz Gaming, they have the compound as well. Sagar has been knocked down. It's Cloud with the DMR trying to flank, blah blah blah. I think he just wants to explode the tire. Yeah, he's going to punch out the tire. That's all he wants to do. Oh, actually, he blew up the whole vehicle instead. I think he was just going after the tires, but no, he's not. Uzi with the Z36C here. T2K squad spread out in that compound. Everybody's looking good. Everybody's looking good. The circle is shifting. It's slowly shifting. Skylightz B is completely okay. They don't even have to move an inch from that play zone. Just kidding. It's about to shift. Okay, it's about to shift. I think it's going to go hard on the players. Whoever is to the western side of the map, maybe it's going to go hard on them. Who knows? Angry Spring joins in the party, really close to Team ELEMENTRIX. Hype Camo is here. 3 players only for Team Hype, but still trying their best to get those kills, because every single point, they count. Every single point, they really, really count. And they're actually focusing on that one as well. Oh, player was spotted, I guess. Camo with the G36C again, trying to pinpoint the enemy, but that's way too far away. That's way too far away for him to take those shots and to eliminate those players. That is never gonna happen anytime soon. That's never gonna happen. That's pretty insane, isn't it? 7C Smokey here, still looking good with the teams, having fun actually, because we can't see any teams around. Everybody's trying to get the compound as quickly as they can. Everybody's safe. It's way too calm before this storm. You must have seen how it was in the Miramar. The same thing is gonna happen here in Vikendi again. We are going to be witnessing the same thing again here in Vikendi. Wonder what's going to happen though. Wonder who's going to get that victory chicken dinner in the end of the game. Wonder what's going to happen. Uzi still here. That's HV guys. The cycle shifts. I told you it's going to give a lot more trouble to the players. Whoever is there to the western side of the map, they have to shift now to the northern side. The circle shifts again. It's been some crazy circle. Angry Springs is still outside the circle now. Team ELEMENTRIX, that's a huge rotation coming in from Team ELEMENTRIX. They went all the way from northern side to the southern side here. They will be entering the circle, but that's a really risky move for them because Team HARAME is already there. That's a player knocked down from Team ELEMENTRIX. I told you that's a risky move. There's already a couple of teams holding on to those compounds, and CODEZERO is still trying to figure out where the player is. Come on, be careful. Do not get exposed, because once you are exposed, you could be eliminated. The Team ELEMENTRIX in the open space, engaging in a battle with Team HARAME. TDK knocks down the knees from Team CODEZERO. Look at the nades coming in. This could be some third-party action for Team ELEMENTRIX if they're not careful. Because look at that, it's Skylightz B. They've all stopped their vehicle, and they know where to go. They know where to shoot as well. It's Liquid. He's just using the Dacia. Maybe he is trying to make some cover. I don't think that's a good idea, though. It's way too open for these teams to stay here. Liquid, the only player alive. He is being shot down. Oh, that was a really close call for him. Bromin is not going to make it. 9 down means the Dacia is definitely going to go down. And Liquid, will he be able to survive a little longer? That's it for Team ELEMENTRIX. HARAME Niku finds him. I'm sorry, that was HARAME Niku who got those players, and Demon was the one with that Uzi who eliminates the last member from Team ELEMENTRIX. Liquid is no more in the game. So that's TDK Jane with the G36C again. Vibes desync has been knocked down. Players are slowly getting eliminated one after another. Maybe because the circle is shifting, and it's a really, really difficult one. The circle is shifting really hard. TDK squad still holding on. Team ELEMENTRIX, they got eliminated. In the 15th place, there is a nade coming in. He's going to throw inside, and nobody's inside the building. Yes, of course, there is, but it's not going to touch. We should be really careful on that one. Malik jumps in, finds a player knocked down for Team T2K, but no, he gets knocked down instead of no. Joins in the compound as well. That's it for Team Vibes as well. There were only 2 players left, and they got eliminated in the 14th place without any kills. Players are going down one after another. Purple from Team Trusty Process just got knocked down. HARAME squad racking up those kills for the team. Nico, look at that, he's absolutely dominating. He's been killing people. Now the circle shifts all the way to the Ave, touches a little bit of Dino Park as well. 2 players left for Team Trusty Process. Now they are simply in the process of getting inside the circle, which is not going to be easy. It's really far away. 300 meters. They only have, Puffy, he's only got 1 first aid kit in his backpack, and that's not enough. He knows that. 300 meters. It's going to take him like 30 more seconds or something like that. So, I wonder if he's going to be able to do that. If nobody's there gatekeeping him, they can make it. So many players getting eliminated. Manis has been knocked down from Team 7C. Smokey. Playzone takes down Device from Team Trusty Process. Manis has been eliminated by Smokey. CODEZERO Esports, they've been eliminated. Now we're down to 11 teams. We're down to 11 teams. T2K squad, they got a player knocked down, blah, blah, blah. But he's back on his feet as well. It's a huge open space in here. They have to engage in a battle in that open space with the teams around them. Some shots being fired. Sergo with the M4. I think he's actually looking good with the M4. Trusty Process got eliminated as well. That was Playzone taking those players down. Players, they simply are trying to rotate around the map here. Look at that. T2K, 7C, really close by. Once they are done fighting here, they have to go fight. They have to be healthy enough to fight with Team Hype to the other side as well. 7C squad still gatekeeping the players from Team T2K. Jane really close by. Blah, 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 struggling, and he's trying his best to get back to his teammate Jane, and he will be able to revive me anytime soon. Here with the G36, he finds T2K, blah, 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 knocks him down. Jane is in huge trouble. Throws a nade. That's a Molotov, by the way. Touches him. He's on fire. Come on. You should roll down on snow to, to mitigate the fire. Alright, that's T2K squad. They've lost every single players out here. Jane is the only player. I told you, it's way too open for these players to be engaging in a battle. It's way too open. 26 more seconds, that's all they have. Now they have to move as well, including 7C, T2K squad, that's trained to kill. We have Skylightz Gaming completely okay, and also they're really to the edge of the circle. The only thing is for how long they will be holding on to that compound, because they know the importance of points. They will be holding on to those compound with that life, which is good for the team. So that's a HARAME MR5 with a nade. Oh, that's a pre-nade, I guess. A couple of players from Team 7C. If they tries to climb up, if they tries to use this staircase to climb up here to find MR5, that's not going to happen. It's because there's some nades being thrown out. Oh, some nades, okay. Some more. I don't know how many nades he's got. He's already thrown like 4 or 5 nades in that staircase, hoping to find a player knocked down. Smokey has been knocked down, 7C. Still looking good, HARAME. They got some good compound at the moment, and Uzi has been knocked down from the team High Voltage. A player, oh, that's some Uzi power coming in from Tima, knocks down here again. That could be it for Team 7C if they're not careful. Mimo has been knocked down. The last player for Team 7C is still alive. That's, oh my goodness, he is going to be found out, but no, he just denies it. Nico has been knocked down instead. He's definitely going to get those kills for the team. That was Team 7C, True Love with that Uzi. Eliminates everybody. The only player left here is HARAME MR5. That was a crazy move by Team 7C. True Love. That was really insane. T2K, the last member for the team, has been eliminated as well. That was Adonis, I believe so. He was the one who took that shot and eliminated the player. And eliminated the team from the game itself. So we are down to 9 teams now and 26 players alive in the game. It's going to be the open circle on the north side of the Abbey here. Kuni 9. I'm sorry, that's Kuni with the M762 in his hands. Cloud slicing down in his knees. Fires couple of shots randomly, hoping to shoot somebody down. But no, that's not going to happen. Come on, should be careful about that. And that's it for Team High Voltage as well. Flicks the rivals with that massive firepower and blindly shooting inside that smoke. Just found him, knocked him down, and that's it for the team as well. So we have 7C Memo. He managed to revive his teammate, True Love. He managed to revive his teammate Memo. That was really a close call for him. Now that the circle is about to close in again, 30 more seconds, they have to move. They have to move. They have to go inside the circle as quickly as they can. Adonis really low on his health. You can see SK49 completely okay at the moment. Adonis bleeding out way too much. We still have 8 teams alive in the battlefield. SK49 needs to be really careful because he is not even... He's actually really close to this circle, He's playing with this circle and he needs to be careful as well. That's a Molotov. Oh, he's going to burn himself up. Somebody threw that Molotov on him. He's trying his best to use the bandages. Oh, that was a really close call for Team Revenge. Adonis has been eliminated. That was Frag Boy who knocked him down and he's just bleeding out outside that circle, He's got knocked down. Now we're down to 7 teams. True Love still alive in the game. Secret 7 from Team Flexi Rivals just got eliminated. And we still have... Oh, that's 7C Mimo, by the way, who got knocked down. And True Love has been spotted as well. Well played by Skylightz Gaming B there. Getting those kills. Doing some third-party action. Rivals are hurting so much. I don't think it's going to happen. Z-Wood, is he going to use the nade? Is he going to use the first aid kit? Okay, he dropped every single first aid kit for his teammate, but that is not going to be useful. No, he cannot stay. He cannot put off his, hands to pick up the nade. He can't do that. Look at that. He's got 10 first aid kit in his backpack. Now we're down to 5 teams, 11 players alive. SK49 from Team Skylightz Gaming still alive. SUDIPSIR here. Danger is knocked down for the Skylightz B, but they're doing good. They got 3 kills as well. There is a player, there is a team to the left. I think they've noticed it. Fires a couple of shots. Come on, shoot it. No. I thought he was going to shoot the player. Maybe he was trying to be a little sneaky, He doesn't want to give out his location to the enemy as well. Maybe that's what they're doing. But that's 2 players from Team Revenge trying to go inside the circle. SK49 was spotted by Susan, and he has been eliminated as well in the 5th place. So that's 4 teams alive in the battlefield. SUDIPSIR, there's a nade coming in for Team Deadeyes, who is going to win the game. There's a drop nearby. If you are really hurt, if your Kevlar is damaged, you can simply use those level 3 vest or the helmet from the drop as well, because, yeah, you need that thing. It really blocks some bullets, doesn't it? So we're down to 9 players now. 2 players alive for Riven. Susan actually, he just knocked down, and Sada, I don't think he's going to go back there behind the tree to revive his teammate. That could be a risky move, but he can try it if he uses a bunch of his smoke around him. He could try it. WADUSIR with the MK14. He's going to take that shot. Praneeth knocks down Sifusa instead. It's really well played. Good going. There's a nade, I guess, coming in for WADUSIR. Maybe not. That was okay. That was a glitch. I thought that was a nade coming in for him. Praneeth is going to be found out. That's Sada with the MP5K. Told you that MP5K is a really beautiful weapon to use in the mid-range and the close range. Sudivsa finds WADUSIR. Susan was taken out by the play zone. Now it's down to 3 teams only. The only player from Team Revenge is Sada. 3 players alive for Team Deadeyes, and no helmets for on top. Is he? Okay, he found a player, finds him in the open space, takes him down. It's gonna be 1v3 for Sudipsa from Team Skylightz Gaming B and Team Deadeyes. Wonder who's gonna get that chicken dinner. Will they be able to get the second chicken dinner today, Deadeyes? Or maybe it's gonna be, it could be Team SC as well. Well played by Sudipsa. That's the power of close range SMG. Oh, he just stepped up. One more player gets knocked down, but no, there is. Oh my goodness, that was really, really well played by Skylightz Gaming B, but that's the power they had. He was actually outnumbered by Team Deadeyes. He knocked one, he tried to knock another one, but that was not simply enough. If only his teammates were alive, that would have been really, really different. That was some chaotic game. That was really awesome as well. That was really, really, really awesome. So that's that was the last game here, guys. We will be right back with the results, with the overall result, the match result, and everything. So I'm your host Clashbot. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. The last match of the day is completed. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes with the results. So stay tuned. I wonder who is at the top of the leaderboard. I wonder. So yeah, I want to see myself. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. All right, this is our MVP of the match. Sudeep, that was some good game. That was really good game. He tried his best. He was one step closer for that chicken dinner, but Skylightz Gaming B really played well. Second place, not bad for the team. They must be really happy about it. Get the points. It's really important for them. Yeah, that was well played by the team itself. Sudeep, wow, he had to go through Team Deadeyes 1v3 situation. He tried his best. There was some good gameplay by the team itself. They made a huge, beautiful rotation. They had some patience as well. It was well. It was well played by Team Skylightz Gaming. So we have top fraggers from the previous round. Frag Boy with 3 kills, Harame Niku with 5 kills, and DEADEYES with 3 kills. Again, he's just getting those numbers increasing. 39, that's 3, 42. Wow, that's awesome. Frag Boy as well, 5 kills. Sudeep with 3 kills. Sada from Team Revenge with 3 kills. He tried his best, but that was Deadeyes. You cannot go hiding from Deadeyes guys. They will simply find you even if you are hiding in that snowy map in Vikendi. You can't do that. So Deadeyes with 22 points and a chicken dinner. Look at that, 7 kill points, 15 points for the chicken dinner itself. Revenge in the second place with 19 points. We have Skylightz B. Oh, they were actually they were actually in the second place, but the number of kills, Revenge got more. So 9 kills for them, 4 kills only for Team Skylightz B. They really tried well, 16 points, not bad at all. So Flex the Rivals in the fourth place here with 13 points. They got 5 kills, not bad. 9 kills by 7C Esports, and that's Harame squad with 8 kills as well. That's about 2 squad eliminated by Team Harame squad. They eliminated Team ELEMENTRIX. I thought that was a really, I don't know, maybe they didn't know there was a player. There were a player inside that compound. They just stopped the vehicle in the open space. They were being third-partied, and Team Harame, they took the chance to eliminate those players from Team ELEMENTRIX in that open space, and they were successful. So we have CODEZERO in the 9th place with only 2 points in the game. Angry Springs, who had the chicken dinner in the Miramar, now they're in the 10th place here with only 1 point, which is okay. It's a game, okay? Sometimes things happen. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's a game. It's PUBG Mobile. But this is okay. This is our kill leaderboard. Let's not go there. This is our kill leaderboard, the overall kill leaderboard for the league so far. And on top with 42, DEADEYES with 42, Susan with 36 points, 36 kills, and Frag Boy with 35. Look at that, 2 revenge guys head to head, really close by. And we have Flex the Rival C47 with 32 points, including Turu Love from Team 7C. The way he used that MP5K, that SMG was simply amazing. Turu Love, the savior for Team 7C in the previous round in Vikendi. He saved his teammate Memo. He eliminated 3 players from Team Harame. That was a really crazy move by him. That was some awesome gameplay by 7C. But they just got third party later on, so it's all about third party action in Vikendi. If you are found out roaming around in the open space, you will be taken down easily. DRS Gaming, they just missed every single matches today. And they are there in the 11th position with 157 points. We have Skylightz B with only 60 points at the bottom of the leaderboard here. P and Crew with 85, 84 for Hype, and Team Destiny with 100 points as well. And they are really close call. Angry Springs, they played 24 matches and they've only got 102 points. They should be really careful. That chicken dinner, that was really important one for Angry Springs. So is Skylightz Gaming. They got 104 points, really closing in to trusty process from the same group here, Group D. CODEZERO Esports, they are at the bottom of the group standings, but they are also in the top 13. That's 121 points for them, which is good. It's not bad at all. Well played by Skylightz B though. That was a really amazing gameplay by them today in Vikendi. So that's 7C Esports still leading the leaderboard with 264 points and not so far behind Team Deadeyes. Look at that, they are there with 260 points. Team 7C, they were really consistent in the previous week. I don't know what happened, Maybe they will be back with some more action tomorrow with some more consistency. Revenge here in the third place with 258 points, 225 for high voltage, and also ELEMENTRIX with 208 points in the top 5, climbing up. They started the game from top 7 list and now they are in the top 5 list. Good for the team. ABRUPT Slayers, they are down here in 6th place, 191 points, just because they only played like 20 games. Maybe they will be getting some more kills because they will be playing tomorrow. This is Group A. After 20 matches played, this is the 5 chicken dinner for the team, for the group here. Group A. And 20 matches played, ABRUPT Slayers, 191 points. 100 points for Team Destiny. JYANMAARA with 175 points. PN Crew with 85 amazing points. And they are closing up. They're closing in to the Team Destiny. It's really going to be a battle between those two teams. Because they only have 2 more rounds left. They need that chicken dinner. They need those points as well. So maybe they will plan out something good because they will be playing tomorrow. Group A, they will be playing tomorrow. Maybe they are planning something good for the team. So this is Group B, who played every single matches here, excluding DRS Gaming. They played no matches today. CODEZERO Esports, that's 121 points. They're really closing up with DRS Gaming. Flex the Rivals with 183 points. Vikendi Esports with 191 points. And I believe this is the team who's got chicken dinner. Now, this is the group with the teams who's got chicken dinner. Every single teams, they got that 15-point chicken dinner, which is really awesome. It's really difficult to pull off. And Group C, every single team's got that chicken dinner now. 1-1-1-1 for 7C Esports, ELEMENTRIX, HARAME Squad, and Angry Spring. 7C Esports, they only have 1 chicken dinner, but they are still leading the leaderboard just because they've been really consistent the whole week in the first week, the whole week in the previous one. But this week, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're planning something new. I hope they will be back with some more strategy and more firepower tomorrow from in the upcoming games, upcoming matches. So ELEMENTRIX 208 points in the top 5. Really beautiful game for Team ELEMENTRIX. They've been consistent. And this is Group D for you guys. DEADEYES in the 2nd place with 260 points. Revenge with 257. And look at the number of chicken dinner DEADEYES have. 7 chicken dinner. That's insane. 7 chicken dinner. That's the highest number of chicken dinner we've seen so far by any teams. And also Team Skylightz and Trusted Process, they started the gap from 19 points. Now it's only 10 points. They are closing in. And both of these teams, they know the consequences of being last now, being at the bottom of the group standings here. So they will be focusing on racking up as many kills as possible. Maybe those points are really important for them as well. So that's Group A standings. They've only played 20 matches so far. High Voltage, the only team who got chicken dinner in this group, still at the, they're at the leaderboard with 225 points. Train to Kill with 132 points. Hype with 84. And Skylightz B with 60 points. And look at the number of kills they've got. High Voltage and Train to Kill. That's about 70. Which is good, which is definitely a good thing for every single team or every single players as well. So that was the overall leaderboard and the match result as well. Group standings, everything was there. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We're done for today. Day 2 is done. We'll be back with some more action in Day 3. That's tomorrow. So stay tuned to the same channel. We'll be back with some more action tomorrow, same time here, with the league stages here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, with the massive, players will be fighting for the massive pool prize of 700k and RS. So I'm your host Clashbot, signing up from today's stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. And yeah, until next time, stay good, play well.